do it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls around the world, this is the Slide Through. Chris Klay, hit that motherfucking bell. To my right, I got Paco, Amano Loco, the motherfucking To my left, I got Chris Klay, the motherfucking safety net, aka Kris Woodson. There he is, aka the Panda Bear. In the building. And we have a special guest today. Hey, man, let's hit it up. Let's get it going. We got the ocean band. We got the whole And hold on. And let's lay out the red carpet for our sponsor all the time. God damn it, make some motherfucking noise. Represent that what? Represent that what? Give me you know what. Yes.
You already know.
Yeah.
Proper introduction.
Yeah.
The drink.
Hopefully nobody calls the police on us.
Yeah.
They might though. They might.
Yeah, you never know. What's going on, gentlemen? What's going on? I'm gonna say like this. I'm already starting off hot. My man Oral Spence Jr. won this week. About to unify them titles. Well, yeah, not he's unified, but he's about to try to be undisputed against the homie Earl Spence. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say like this.
Crawford.
Yeah, against Bud Crawford. I'm gonna say like this. Earl Spence won this week against the Cuban Eugenio Ugas. You know what I'm saying? What is it? 11 round, 10th round stoppage. Broke the guy's eye socket. You know what I'm saying? And but I'm gonna say like this. Shout out to Ugas because you know them Cuban guys. Them Cuban guys, man. It's tough for them guys to even get here. You know what I'm saying? And also, I'm going to say like this, and it's another thing that's going on with the Cubans because now they ain't going to have to go through that no more because the Cubans, now boxing is, because they're allowed to make money off of it because it was just a national sport. They was only allowed to go. It was a government controlled sport, so it was never allowed to go pro. So a lot of these guys have to flee the country. And when they flee, I'm talking about, they have to get smuggled.
They would have like hundreds, 200, 300 fights amateur.
Yeah.
Under belt, like crazy numbers.
Because they can't.
They're still over there the same way. Like that's all they do, fight all their life, but they're not allowed to turn pro. They're not allowed to leave the country.
Yeah, but now they're allowed to turn pro, and they're going to make some money though.
Yeah.
And the thing is, there's going to be a lot of Cubans coming up because it's a Cuban school of boxing, and literally.
Hey.
And these motherfuckers get trained like, I mean, damn near fresh.
You think they deserve it?
Yes.
Yes.
Certainly. Yes. Oh, definitely, because you get the gold. Your dream is you get the gold, you make some money. The Cubans got the most gold as far as boxing.
Right.
But once you get there, it's like that's it. You know what I'm saying? You're going to your government county job.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Unless you can make some moves, and you literally, I'm talking about get smuggled out the country, like you gotta make moves with drug dealers because you're going from Cuba to Mexico, and then from Mexico you have to make it to the States. Yeah. And sometimes, you know, some of these people are in makeshift boats, right? And you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I want to give a shout out to I want to give out the Uber says just even making it here to even get into that.
Yeah, shout out to the wall making everybody life harder.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, again, guys, and again with this fight, nothing's gonna be able to get into this fight. No politics, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? They're both independent, but your boy got the clip. You know I'm Clippavelli. You know what I'm saying? Clippavelli.
Give it to you.
Clippavelli.
It's official. We're gonna
Clippavelli.
Yes, that's it.
Clippavelli.
I like it.
You know what I'm saying? Your boy. Here's your boy. Here he go again. Ain't got shit to do with him. Nothing to do with him whatsoever. Hold on. Here he comes.
And I talked about getting Terrence Crawford the fights that he wants. A lot of times, you see so many young fighters now that's starting their own promotion company. I see a lot of fighters, they're like, oh, I got a promotion. I got this promotion company. You have to be able to give advanced fighters $1 million and $2 or $3 million before you can get a promotion company.
Damn.
It's okay to get a logo, and I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about James Crawford. I'm talking about just other fighters in general. Everybody want a promotion company, but nobody's able to advance a fighter $5 million, or you can advance a fighter $6 million, or I'm saying. So if you're not able to do that, and I think that if I want to be a being a major promoter right now, I think we should wait on that. That's what I think.
See, okay, that's a backhanded compliment right there. Because first of all, if you look at it, why you want to do something with Bud now? And it's the biggest fight of both of these guys' career. Now you want to act like you wanted to be in the Bud business. When just a couple weeks ago we just talked about how he didn't want to promote his own fighter. They got a fight coming up, which is in Tank Davis. You ain't promoting him, but now all of a sudden you got the biggest fight on the planet going on right now. Now you want to bring your ass in there and act like you want to be on somebody else's side, shit, man.
Well, the nigga's an opportunistic.
Well, nah,
He's opportunistic.
Buzz out of his little deal.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Free agent,
But
so now
yeah,
he can be.
But Bud is he's a free agent. So okay, so what do I need you for? I'm Bud Crawford.
Right.
What can you actually really do for me at this point?
Trying to make a move.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's the thing. He's doing the Bud, but you know, niggas like Drake do the up and coming rappers. They want to get on. They want to get a name they attached to them, and then now my name is buzzing off of yours, and I can take your energy and keep it moving. That's what that sounds like to me.
Flashing.
Opportunity.
Yeah, Mayweather.
He got the money. He gonna throw it out there. But like you said, he ain't messing with Bud.
This is the biggest fighter right now the public eye has seen since Mayweather wants to be under that light.
Yeah, this is a fight that
got nothing to do with you, boss.
Fall back.
Even De La Hoya's trying to get a part of it too. You know what I'm saying? They all want a part of this fight, and these.
You think it's gonna make big money?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, I think so.
Jerry Jones is going to put.
I don't even watch
Jones.
I know.
Spencer's all.
That's all I've been seeing on TV.
I know.
That's all. It seems like that's all they advertising on TV right now.
Yeah, I like it. I know it's big for
okay, now
fans.
the thing is, Bud, and this is the shot that Floyd was trying to throw. Bud got his own promotion.
Yeah.
Spence got his own promotion. They don't need them. They can get together and do business themselves.
Right.
But let Clipper Belly give you another one, because after this we'll move on. Because this is, shout out to Trill Boxing Talk, but this is how we in the boxing community feel, because we already know what's going on. You see what I'm saying? Let's get this going. Shout out to Trill Boxing Talk. Check it out.
Because all of that shit was work. Him doing it in his name, him selling out Omaha, him becoming undisputed, him going to Scotland. All of that was work to get himself in a position to get that ESPN deal. He did that. They went over there, they got the deal, got guaranteed money, got paid. Like I said, the most money for fighting nobody. It wasn't that. So what I'm saying is, and I'm saying all that to say this, we don't have no problem with their business. To say that Terrence Crawford and Bomac and those guys have problems with their business and they need some other motherfucker to come in and handle their business for them is stupid to me. It's stupid to me, it's disrespectful, and it's asinine. Because in reality, at the end of the day, Bud Crawford, even though he didn't sell as much as Earl Spence and go get that route, Bud Crawford is going to get that fight. You know what I'm saying? Really look at this type of shit, man. Really look at this type of shit. And as far as him needing somebody and all that shit, man, that man don't need nobody. I think that's disrespectful, and I'm gonna respect the game. The dude is gonna walk away after 5 years. Once he fights Spence, Bud gonna probably walk away from this bitch having made over $50-60 million. That ain't too bad. And I'm gonna say, all his homies rich. It ain't just him. All his homies rich. He built the gym in the middle of his hood. He taking care of the hood. He got homies that's fighters that don't even, that's millionaires that don't even fight. You know what I'm saying? He got 3 motherfucking coaches. 3. All of them well taken care of. So I mean, and his city loves him. You see these motherfuckers in the chat, Omaha loves him. So Crawford don't need no motherfucking body to talk for him. I'm sick of that shit. That motherfucker ain't retarded.
You see what I'm saying? So that's the condescending shit that Floyd was saying. Like, dude, He built himself up all the way, going across seas, fighting these guys, and got an ESPN deal himself, and got into the biggest fight in the world. What the fuck does he need you for?
Bud,
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, Bud is a young Floyd.
Yeah, I got my fighter. I got a stable. I don't need you, dude.
Exactly. And to credit Floyd, to credit Floyd.
No, it's no credit.
No. What I'm saying on that tip, it's a credit to Floyd because he put out the blueprint for the fighters today.
Okay.
But that's what I'm saying, and that's the business. What I'm saying is they're doing.
Okay, so
what I'm saying, he
probably do a backhanded comment.
It is a backhanded comment. I'm not saying he's right for what he said. I mean, trying to come and do business with him now. You know what I mean? Because Bud don't need him. Yeah. And I'm saying Bud don't need him because he took that blueprint and he made it his, and he did what he had to do. He don't need you because he's in position.
Yeah, he gonna make 40, 50 million. What the
on his own.
I need you for?
Period.
I don't need you.
Right.
I already got my staff. I got my team built up. You just want to come in here and fuck up the fight and have your little prancy fucking dancing ass all in the videos dancing and shit.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. When you watch Floyd in an interview, what's he always saying? When talking about him coming up, he had to take things in his own hands. I did this. I did that. You know what I'm saying? So what makes you think you gonna give this guy basically what they're talking about, chump change, because he can turn around and make 40, 50 on his own? You know what I mean? So why do I need you? You're saying you're gonna give me $5 million up front? Okay, and I'm gonna give $40 million plus some on the back end.
Without you in my pocket.
Period.
I can go directly to ESPN. Me and Spence can talk to each other. He got his own promotional company too. We can talk to each other and figure this out. Hey man, there's $100 million on the table. You get 40, I get 60. We don't need Floyd to do this.
He laid that.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah, okay. But you don't have to have your fucking face in everybody's business. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like you don't have to say like, hey, I did.
I'm agreeing with always been like that though.
No, but this is what vultures do. They smell blood in the water and they want a piece.
But see, I didn't play the whole thing, but he premised it like, hey, I'm supporting black fighters. I want to do this black. But don't even try to play that. You know they're gonna do that little shit. All lives matter, man. Chris, come on, what's on your docket, man? I don't want to.
Of course they're gonna do that little fucking dive dance. I'm here for the black people. I'm here. I'm here. Like no, I don't hear that. Keep it moving.
That's great.
Couple shots out. Rest in peace, K-Slay.
K-Slay.
Wow. You know what I mean?
I don't even cultural icon. Thoughts and prayers to the families.
So, who else? Was there someone else? This past week? I mean, I know the Steelers QB. That was last week.
Yeah. Still.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just. Yeah, like, not even on the Steeler level, man. Just on the family.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't
he wasn't about 25. And K-Slay, you know, he's a legend in the culture. You know what I mean?
For sure, he's an icon.
Legend, so
he's a cultural icon.
That's big.
I was saying something to somebody today about K-Slay, right? And I said, and I'm willing to stand on this. Nobody from around me in the circle where I live at in Western Pennsylvania did not fucking know who Elpo, Rich Porter, or nobody was until you heard the K-Slay fucking mix.
For sure.
I don't get. You did not know that.
They had him on the phone.
They had Elpo on the phone. Yep. That was the most legendary shit. Now that might have been some from New York.
Yep.
I'm talking about where we live at. Right. Nope, that wasn't a thing for us.
You heard it in a couple of songs, but it was in your head. It wasn't like
you did not know who they was until you heard it on K-Slay mixtape. He was talking to Elpo from jail. Yep. Legendary shit for New York. Yep. It went over our heads. Until we was getting the mixtape shit. Like we didn't know who Elpo or none of that shit. Yeah. Who that was. You might have heard these names on songs, but you didn't know you know who Pappy Mason is now when Nas is talking about it. Yeah. But at those markers of times, you didn't know nothing about it. K-Slay was the first one that had a street legend on the telephone from the jail.
Right.
Yeah, K-Slay was hip hop personified.
And he was graffiti. And he used to graffiti.
DJ, magazine.
He is an icon.
Like his magazine was the biggest in the jails. Like
tag for something.
He never
magazine.
Like he never went to the industry. He was always for the streets, for hip hop, for the culture. This man was hip hop personified. And I went on record and said this: nobody puts a mixtape together like K-Slay. That's my opinion.
And the thing is, I'ma say like this. I'ma say I fuck with him for even not forget everything he did, but I say like present. I mess with him for putting the arm around Pat Poose. Because he's not what you call marketable.
No.
Right.
Pat Poose, you're not going to get a single from him.
No.
You know what I'm saying? You know.
But you know what? Let me go into a little bit of a story with that. I built my rap style off of two people: DMX's energy, Pat Poose's lyricism. If it wasn't for K-Slay, I probably wouldn't be rapping the way I rap.
No cannabis?
No, not at the start. But you know, I'm always learning, I'm always evolving and growing from new people. So yes, when I started digging into cannabis, I dug into his wordplay a little bit, dug into Black Thought, dug into Mickey Facts. But the first two people that built who I am, Papoose and DMX.
Nice.
And if it wasn't for K-Slay, I'd have never heard of Papoose.
Right. But that's what Papoose was to us though, because if you had, I mean not Papoose, but K-Slay. When you heard it, a lot of them cats that you hear on his stuff, you know what I'm saying, is, you know, you have to dig deep. You have to be deep into it to know who they are. You know what I mean? Because he's gonna have that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's
shout out to
he did what's it, the boys from Wilkinsburg?
Senate?
No. The government. He did one of their mix CDs, right? Yeah, he did one. He did one of their CDs.
Shout out to Sherm, Mike.
So he told a story one time. I was listening to him. We had his radio show on XM on 40.
Batman.
So he on there. He said that he was on the Gateway Clipper. You know what I'm saying? He said it was a crazy night. He said, you know what I mean? He's like, cause he said he messed with a bunch of cats from Pittsburgh. He was doing the CD, so he messed with a chick out here, so he came out here regularly. You know what I mean? He said he was on the Gateway Clipper. He said he seen the craziest thing in the world. He said some dude got in a fight early. You know what I mean? He said, so they out on the boat. Said the police had him in the corner like he was on timeout. They sitting over there while everybody's dancing and enjoying themselves. But he told that story. I was like, oh man, that's
another thing that, I mean, you gotta be ahead to appreciate this one. Like when K-Slay would have, shout out to Thought Crimes too, because they point this out. I'm old, they're younger. When he has those songs with like 50 MCs on it, 20 MCs, like a 15-hour, like it'd be like a 15-minute song.
But rolling 25, rolling 50, rolling 110.
But see, the thing you would see like a Bun B next to a Razzcast, a Razzcast next to I don't know, random rapper number 4 from Atlanta, but he has a name. You know what I'm saying? I thought those shits were innovative as shit.
Speaking of which, let me elaborate on that. The very first MC that ever spit, his name was Coke the Rock. He's on that Rolling 110D. Okay. He pulled out the very first MC that
Coke
spit,
and I can see him do
with DJ Kool Herc, who was the very first DJ who made hip hop, created hip hop. So yes, he had Coke the Rock, Melly Mel, Grandmaster Caz, Ice-T, brought all them, and also had them next to Conway the Machines and a Dave East. Like,
that was legendary. New age together. That was just legendary.
I want to now we're on the DJ thing, right? You know what I'm saying? And shout out to damn, not that bad because now this guy's name ain't coming to me. Shorty Davis. Mm-hmm. Shorty Davis from the Slide Through group, right? Mm-hmm. And he put out, you know what I'm saying, he put out there that DJ Premier is his favorite DJ. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's a respectable pick. You know what I'm saying? But I wanna ask y'all a question. Obviously, his name is DJ Premier. We know he can DJ, obviously. But do y'all look at DJ Premier as a producer, beat maker, or as more as a DJ? Because I look at him more as a. I know he can DJ because you can hear the scratches and stuff like that. I've never really heard a Premier mixtape. I know that he can DJ. I'm not saying that, but do you look at him as a beat? I look at him more as a beat maker.
But see, I look at him. I look at him as the mixtape DJ.
But he's never put out a mixtape.
Yeah, I don't.
True.
No,
that's very true.
I think that's y'all, bro.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I no mixtapes. I mean, he's very legendary for working with a lot of cats.
Sorry.
You know what I'm saying? Working with a lot of cats, and I mean, you heard him. It's like, oh yeah, DJ Premier did that, but he worked with this person, that person, but no mixtapes though. No mixtapes. Right. Like you never heard of people.
I was talking about Slay.
Yeah.
Premier though?
Premier.
Premier. Oh,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Premier.
It was
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
My bad. Producer.
Just when I go back in my head, I think mixtape. I think like Ron G.
Oh, I misunderstood. No.
I'm answering. Listen, I'm not trying to have any type of debate with the guy. I'm saying that when he said, listen, because I know DJ. The DJs, you can hear him scratching. You know what I'm saying? So we know he can DJ.
Right.
See what I'm saying? But I look at him more as a beat maker with the Gangstar stuff, with the little, you know what I'm saying? I look at him more as a producer than a DJ.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But you know, back in the foundation, it was the DJs who provided the beat.
Right.
So for someone like Premier, it was a natural transition.
Yeah, it came as a package deal.
Right.
They was the ones who found the breaks in the James Brown records to spin that MCs was spitting on. It was the DJ. So it was a natural transition.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand. Look, the other thing, I'm not. There's no debate here. I just said that. Do you look at DJ Premier more as a beat maker or a producer than a DJ?
Producer. I do.
Yeah, right.
Facts.
Yeah, that's it.
Even though I listen to him every night on Shade 45.
Not to say that he can't DJ or he can't scratch. I'm not saying that. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure. I know he's nice with his hands.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
When you hear DJ Premier, what do you think?
I think of beats.
I think Gangstar first. You know, then I think of beats.
Right.
If he did have mixtapes, would that change your opinion?
Yeah.
That would change if he had mixtapes.
Yeah.
Like, say like he had like at least three, just three.
That was super dope.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like, he's never. Did he ever? Well,
he's done people's whole album.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but that's still production. That's still production.
If he had,
like,
I don't know.
But him and Royce does. Is that more? Is that production or is that DJ?
That's more.
When they do
that's
production.
If he had like three mixtapes, but still did as much work as he did with everybody.
I don't.
Would you think he was a DJ or you know what I'm saying?
Somebody educate me. See if you can Google. Did he ever do like a you know how DJ Clue did the professional?
Yeah.
Premier ever do one of those?
Let's find out.
Educate me.
Let's find out because I don't know either. I'm gonna keep it on the way.
I know Guru did his Jazzmatazz thing, whatever, but I don't know a Premier. He might have did something with D&D. It might be a D&D project. He might have did. Maybe he did a D&D project. He might have did a D&D. He might have did a D&D studio projects back in the day. Chubby Chub.
Yeah, DJ Green.
Green Lantern.
Yeah.
Premier.
Does he have anything like
DJ Green joints, man?
I think he did a D&D. It's called the D&D project. I don't know.
But anyways,
DJ Premier mixtapes.
Let's get back to it. If you find something, but
I'm looking and nothing pops up.
Yeah, we just go with the beat maker. I mean, because my thing was this. It's like we know he can DJ, but I look at him as more as a producer than a DJ.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
it's just like what's it called? Jazzy Jeff.
Yeah.
D Nice. They're still DJing. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean?
They're spitting.
Yeah. Or even Q-Tip is DJing.
Well, but then again, Primo is on Shade 45 every night spinning.
Okay.
yeah, that's true. He does have his own.
But that's a playlist, basically.
But regardless,
this is true.
Listen,
This is true.
You're right. Put it this way.
You're right. I'll give you that.
Put it this way, and I'm gonna contradict what you said because there's
contradict me.
No. What I'm saying.
With the knife.
Disagree. I even disagree, but what I'm saying is, I don't think that if he looks it up right now, he would have said, "Oh yeah, he had a mixtape that came out in 1999." You know what I'm saying? Killer Season, whatever it was called, whatever it was, you would be like, nah, it's still the beats. Yeah. You dig what I'm saying? It's gonna still be the beat.
At the end of the day,
How about this? DJ Scratch. He DJs and he still makes beats.
Yeah.
You see it. There's certain people that can still do that pocket. The Premier stays in the
at the end of the day, the point still stands. When the name DJ Premier comes up,
you're thinking beats.
He's a top five producer.
We're not thinking.
All
right, let's do this one. Let me ask you this question right here. When you're thinking DJ Premier, you're not thinking like, yo, he rocks the party. No. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, you know what I mean? Like,
this is facts.
You can look at Kid Capri like that.
Yeah.
You can look at D Nice. All these K-Slay,
Red Alert,
right.
DJ Clue.
Yeah.
They can get behind there. Not to say Premier can't do this.
No.
We just haven't seen it. That's all.
Yeah. You know he's dope. Period.
Yeah.
He's dope. Yo, shout out to K-Slay. Hey, shout out to
come on.
K-Slay. Shout out to Premier. You know what I mean? Them dudes is ghosts.
Facts.
I wanted to talk to you guys, man. I wanted to see what y'all thought about the whole Snoop purchasing Death Row.
Death Row joint?
Now, listen, and so I don't know if you ever get a chance, man. The podcast, he did the podcast with what is it? That Drink Champ.
Yeah.
It was dope. It was one of the best ones I've seen. But Snoop explain, you know what I'm saying, what he did when he bought it.
Yeah.
You see, when he bought it, he went and pulled all Death Row music off of Spotify, off of Apple, off of all of that. Pulled it. Right? Pulled it. And, you know, he started his own.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And how he explained it, you know what I'm saying, he broke down the money and he was like, you know, all the money that comes for that goes to the label unless you're independent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Unless you're independent, the money that if you sell 100 million, whatever it is off of that, is going to the label first.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So he says he's trying to knock out the middleman, but he also said that he wants to start off by, because like I said, he pulled all the music because he bought the masters, bought the publishing, and he bought the label. So he has control of all of it. So he said when he re-releases it to be streamed on their own shit, he's gonna give them cats their money. That the ones that weren't getting paid off of how they were supposed to be getting paid.
Okay.
So you know what I'm saying? So I thought it was pretty dope. You know what I mean? Like I said,
I can fuck with that. The only thing I don't like, I don't know if you caught this, he said he wants to make it an NFT label.
I know they got attorneys checking out all kind of the fine print.
That nigga's 50, he's gangbanging. Fuck that, yo. Come on, man, no. We're not gonna fucking do this, yo. No. He's fucking 50 years old and he's fucking
go watch the interview, though. Go watch.
No, let's watch him.
Listen.
Let's watch that.
Listen, like we said with the Kanye thing. Like we said with the Kanye thing. Take a watch. Listen what the man said.
50 years old.
Listen what he says, and then tell me how you feel about it.
He said this man crip walking with bad knees. I'm done.
But tell me why you don't like it when he says that.
Why?
I just want to hear you.
Why? Because anytime I hear NFT now, it's a scam.
Well, let me say
NFT
because it's not tangible.
Right.
It's in the air.
Exactly.
It's not physical. You have to be in the fucking metaverse.
Right.
It doesn't exist.
Right.
It's no. It's the metaverse. It doesn't even exist.
You're spending money on shit that doesn't exist.
It doesn't even exist.
But you're talking about it's gonna exist.
And let me say something.
I mean, what I'm saying with the metaverse.
It's going to exist.
It exists now
in cyberspace.
Yes.
It's not. It's nothing.
You're gonna own. Listen,
it's like when you get your kid Fortnite coins.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you know, and I've been saying that. Gaming companies have been selling
You'll
me
be over enjoy it
NFTs.
when you put your Oculus on.
But what I'm saying,
You know what I'm saying?
to get to the point where you're gonna have to go there to stream that type
Okay,
of thing.
you gotta understand who he
Yeah.
is. He's pro New World Order.
I am not pro New World Order.
He's so pro chip. He's so pro chip. You understand?
Nah.
He is pro chip.
Like I said, I like what
All right,
all right.
For the most part, I do. Like I said,
if he
for
was
me,
telling the truth,
it's just the whole NFT
if he was telling
thing.
the truth, it would be one thing. He's fucking lying.
So
He did not look. First of all, he didn't own Dre's shit. Dre got his shit back after 20 years.
Yeah.
Okay, he don't own the publishing.
You never said anything about Dre.
Reggie Wright owns the publishing. He don't own other. He doesn't own none of Tupac shit.
Nope.
What the hell does he own? He doesn't own nothing tangible that's really anything over there. He owns all the good shit. He just got the name Death Row.
That's it.
Yeah,
And he has to build
everything
it from
falls
scratch.
under that label.
Nothing.
No, he does.
No, he does not.
When it
He does not have Tupac shit.
No.
He does not
I'm not
have.
saying he has Tupac.
So he has. So basically, Snoop Dogg just bought his
He can
rights back.
take, but he has the power to take down that music off
No, he does not.
Yes, he
No, he
does.
does not.
He only
No, he does not.
I would believe so.
That's not
No,
true.
that's
Go
not.
do your homework.
No, you do your homework, sir. No,
Label.
Listen, when he
Those songs were produced by
no, he
label.
fucking does not. Paco,
Listen,
he does not own.
I'm not saying he might own
owns
the
the
rights
master
or royalties,
He does not
but
own
he
the
can
shit.
say what
No, he
comes
does
down
not.
and goes up.
No, he
and
does not.
distributed
He owns the
into
name
his
and the logo.
That's it.
That's it.
That's
He's
it.
fucking lying to y'all.
That's it. He doesn't own.
He does not own none of that shit.
He's talking
He,
about.
if anything he can say,
put it this
he
way.
bought the rights back to his album.
That's it.
That's it.
And maybe Dog Pound.
And Dog Pound shit.
Now-
Hold on. All the big albums, the
Yeah.
Tupac shit and the Dr. Dre shit, he knows none of that shit.
First-
no publishing, and Reggie Wright owns the publishing to the Dog Pound, and Dad said that live on the radio the other day.
Listen.
So no,
You guys can't
That's
sit
the
there and
only
tell
music
me.
that they sold, though.
No, he.
tell me what else they sold.
Listen.
Tell me what else they sold.
If you want to say,
Tell me what else they sold.
if you want to say it's just
Sir,
his,
I'm asking you a
even if you
question.
want to just say he only got his,
Sir,
whoa,
Dude, when
Sir, I'm asking
you
you a
tell me
question.
that ain't enough.
let me
I'm
explain
asking
something.
you a
Before Suge got sent to
Sir.
prison,
I'm asking him a question. Can you tell
before
me
he got sent to prison,
what were the other bigger albums on Death Row besides Tupac and the
you can't
Chronic?
tell me he
And the
was.
one Snoop Dogg album.
He had
The
every
one.
First Snoop
The
album.
He had
one.
everybody's
The second one was a
panties in a
brick.
bunch
Yeah,
in Death Row. Because why? He ran Death Row. Fuck, he wasn't making the music. Fuck who's making the music. You're making it under my label.
Suge don't own no more. It's bankrupt.
Listen, I don't. That's irrelevant. I'm not saying that he owns any rights to that. He owns the right to that company name. Period.
Cool.
And if that music was put out by that company name, he has the right to pull that shit off. Fucking
Yeah.
That's
whatever.
Listen, Mark, that's false.
false.
No, if that's false,
I'm not saying that
That's
he
false. I'm gonna ask you where your proof is, and then I'm gonna tell anyone here that has Spotify or anything, go try to pull up some Death Row shit right now.
I don't own Spotify.
But anything, any music got
It's
this
because he
variant.
took him out. That doesn't mean nothing.
You can't take it off if you don't own the master or the publisher.
Dre shit has been down.
I'm not
Tupac
talking
shit has
about
been down.
Dre.
I'm talking about the big albums. Who gives a fuck about Doggy Style? I can download it on BitTorrent.
I mean, you can download any
You
album.
can download all that shit. What are you talking about?
Suge
That's not
already got his
legendary.
money for all that shit.
We
That's
got
why he
to
don't give a
download all
fuck.
that
That's
shit
why
right
he
now
stole
for
them this
free.
shit. Like, fuck
is
it.
it-
Wait, listen.
Pocket
You know who else?
is like
Hey,
rights.
you know who else?
Yeah.
You know who else is not on the internet? Prince.
You
Hello?
Go
Anything?
download some.
I don't know. I never
If you have that, you got a lot of money. If you got the Prince shit.
Right?
He's trying to act like you can't get access to shit. Like he just
So you're telling me if he owns the rights to he owns Death Row, he owns the publishing.
He does not own the
And
publishing.
how do you know? How do you know?
How do you know?
I heard the man say, I'm gonna take him for his word.
I'm not.
Listen,
He's a publisher.
I heard him say,
I said Reggie Wright.
I heard him heard him say go on Spotify and try to pull it off of there.
Doesn't mean nothing.
That doesn't mean nothing. Can I go pull your music?
Who makes money off of Spotify?
If you have music on Spotify, can I go pull your shit off?
How much money do you make off a stream? How much money do you make off a stream?
That's what he was breaking down.
How much money do you make off a stream?
That's what he was breaking down.
What did he pull off?
That's what he was breaking down.
Like 5 cents out of every.
What did he pull off though? What did he
$4,500 out of every meal.
Everything that was under Death Row.
But what was on Spotify though? You know, from Death Row.
He didn't say it. That's what I'm saying.
His album.
The fucking blanket statement.
Right.
So his album, say if it's just his album,
you can't do
Dog Pound's album.
Can't do Tupac.
Can't do Tupac. You can't do Dre.
We already established that.
So what other fucking big albums came out on Death Row? That we should be pissing ourselves that this nigga got the fucking label.
I'm saying that's where he made his money off, and that's why he's letting it go.
Hold on. How about this? Why the fucking if there was such a big money maker, if it was such a big money maker, hold on, real quick.
It's been sold 3 times.
So it's been devalued. So if it was such a fucking value. How come Dre didn't come out and say, you know what? Let me get that. I did all the beats. I did all this. I can get that. Because he knows not worth a shit. He got what he got already. He got what he did over there already. The label's not worth a shit.
If you looked at Death Row and if you look
that's like, you know what? Why would you know what? You know what they're saying? You know what he's saying?
He's doing
that. That's like saying, you know, that's like Beanie Siegel coming out and saying, hey, I got the rights to Rockefeller.
Listen, put it this way.
Even though Jay-Z and them got all the masters.
Put it this way.
No,
Snoop is one dude.
And he's 50 and gangbanging.
Snoop is one dude. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He's one dude that if he bought the label, his name alone attached to the label is gonna make money, bro.
This guy.
Yes, it is. And he's already saying it's not all even about music with the whole label thing.
I see
all right,
your point.
let me calm down.
I see
Yeah.
So it's gonna be an NFT label. So how's that gonna benefit
Bro,
anybody?
it's not
if
just
the fucking
NFT.
shit's gonna be in the air.
It's not just NFT.
We don't even know what it's.
That was what he said in the first.
He said. That's what you said. He thought it was so groundbreaking. Then he said it was so groundbreaking. It's gonna be an NFT.
I didn't say that. He said that?
You said that.
No, he said that.
No, you said it.
I didn't say that.
Well, you're stupid.
I did the research. He said that came out of Snoop's mouth.
He said he did mention NFT and the metaverse. He mentioned all that, but he also mentioned a Death Row app where people can not only Death Row music, other music can be put there where artists are going to get paid more than just it directly. It doesn't go to the label.
Okay.
So it's
now,
gonna come.
if he does that's dope.
Well, go watch it. I'm gonna have to know before you know what I'm saying. You jump like this and tell. I want to know where it's proof is. I want to know where it's proof is. That's the source.
Like I said, for me, like I said,
that's all.
He's 15.
That's all. I know.
The only thing I knew is he said he was gonna make it an NFT label, and that just rubbed me the wrong way. Because anybody involved in NFTs right now is scamming you. I promise that.
I'm not, you know what
I'm
saying?
saying? I don't know anything about it, so I can't comment on NFTs.
I actually just.
I'm out of that. So I can't say I like it or
I don't. I'm telling you, I asked my man to tell me why he didn't like it. You know what I'm saying? And I knew, I heard him talking. He was talking about the metaverse and that. He did
the metaverse.
But what I'm saying,
it just didn't hit where we hit yet. Once it gets here, you'll see what it's all about. Once them Oculus shades gets down to about 150, you know what I'm saying? You'll see we'll see exactly. No, for real. And I'm not being condescending. The Oculus shades are about $350. You just can't enjoy the Facebook metaverse right now.
Right.
Yeah.
Once the numbers go down and you'll see what it's all about.
I mean,
you'll see what the whole shit's about. It's fucking.
It's weird.
It's weird.
It's weird.
Yes,
I've tried it. It's weird.
I'm sure you did.
It's like any.
I'm fucking sure you did.
I wasn't paying for it, Oculus, but I've tried it. It's weird.
When cell phones came out,
you fucking try to sit something down and shit.
Now look at it. They're giving them motherfuckers away. Right. You know what I mean? The Oculus is going to be the same thing.
Yes.
They got it way the fuck up there. And then when it comes down to about manageable price, and anybody with $1 in their pocket can get it.
We live in a fucked up market. If New York, bigger markets, that shit's popping. You see, it just didn't hit you here yet because we're a copycat motherfucking state.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So once it becomes popular
nothing but
in New
waves.
York and shit, and we start seeing it, then everybody will start. Just like the fucking hoverboards.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
No, that's still one of the dumbest ideas I've ever heard in my life.
And
matter,
the one wheel
idiots.
thing too. Like what if
Like, how you got hoverboards that don't hover?
Doesn't matter,
What the fuck
man.
wrong with
the
it?
one wheel
a lot of
thing?
money off.
Yeah.
Like that come out and where'd it go?
Real quick.
If people are still riding around on them dumbass one wheels.
That's just I can't fuck with it.
What else is on the docket? I'm not
hey,
talking
so
about this
we got-
50-year-old
no, we got-
gangbanger anymore.
Chill. Let him
Watch it,
Let him
watch
crip walk with bad
No,
E's
watch
and
it,
P's.
though.
Watch it
No,
though.
not.
Watch it though.
I will not let him influence me.
Okay.
I'm
feeling like you might have. I'm
He
feeling
has
like
too
you
much
might have
influence.
another opinion.
He has too much influence on my mind.
Hey,
So okay, since we here on hip hop, I got a question to ask. So what do y'all think? M still hasn't responded.
To who?
the game.
It's
What's the point of
Did he rap? Did Gang make a song?
Well, you remember we played this
hearing
clip?
about it.
Remember the clip was up? We played. We
We
played.
never heard about it.
No, he did it. He did another interview last week.
That's the
No,
thing.
no,
He
hold
did
on.
another
I haven't
interview
heard
telling
Hold
him.
on. I thought we
I haven't
decided
heard no
last
rhyme.
week we're not talking about him until he puts out the song.
Yeah, wait, I
See,
haven't heard
that's what I want to know.
My opinion.
Right? Is there
Quit
a song?
doing
I haven't
interviews
heard
and
nothing.
rap,
There ain't
nigga.
nothing to review.
Ain't that what we said?
Hey,
This nigga say he
there
wanna
ain't
rap.
nothing to review.
Yeah, shut up and rap.
And then we can
My
talk about
apologies. My apologies. No.
Just shut up and rap,
Is there a
Gang.
song?
We did
Is
say
there a
we
song?
weren't going to talk about it.
Yeah, shut up and rap.
Game made his song.
Yeah, until you rap the song, like you're not gonna,
Exactly.
Hearsay.
you're not gonna use me as a rollout. I don't care what I do.
Exactly. His
Got
mouth
the
is
kids
running
like that.
everywhere except the booth.
No.
I mean, there's no song, so there's nothing to talk about.
Right.
Facts.
Okay.
Right.
Shut up and rap, nigga. And then we can talk about every
But how
song.
about this
That's
one?
the sentence
Yeah,
game.
he
But
can't
Put some
hold
music.
on. Let's stay right there though, because you see how 50 is coming at Jay. Because
Yes, I did.
I missed that. I missed that.
yeah,
Me too.
because
Me
it took I guess
Eminem.
for 50
Eminem
to
called.
perform.
Oh yeah, that
Eminem called
idea.
Jay-Z directly and said, "Look, I'm not doing it unless 50's my guy.
Yeah.
You gotta be with me." But it was also one of those things where, it's that same thing. Snoop was saying it's one of those things like whenever he called Dre, like he said that's Dre. That was Dre's whole setup.
Yeah.
It was like it wasn't like anyone else can. It was
Can't
Dre.
say in it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they said there's a lot of people mad that they weren't up there. That people
Yeah.
thought they should have been up there or whatever.
Right.
Okay.
So
So you know what? Let me segue into something.
Hold on, no, because I want
Okay.
to say something. Real
Go
quick.
ahead.
Because I see on the internets and all that shit, and people were acting like that Eminem did like the best thing since fucking sliced bread for 50 cents, and I'm like, well, that's the fucking least he could do. I mean 50 has just been his fucking crash dummy for the last fucking 15 years.
Agreed.
You know what I'm saying? Anytime you had a battle, 50 cents has stepped right in front of it.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
You've never been again, going back to saying you've never been battle tested.
Oh, he has. He got chewed by Ron Fest.
Okay.
Let that sink in.
You're talking about we're talking about after the deal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You've never been battle tested because 50 Cent was always there to step in front and be your crash dummy. So I'm thinking, it's the fucking least you could do.
Right.
Facts.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's the least you could do.
Right.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
Right.
It's the least you can do.
Yeah.
And now, on an alleged song that's coming out, 50 stepping in front and being your crash dummy again. You know what I'm saying? Him and Game is going back and forth again. So people might say, oh, 50, Eminem did a lot of great shit. No, it's the least he could do.
Yeah.
So don't act like he
Game
did something
already called him
honorable.
out,
You
though.
know what I mean? He didn't do nothing honorable. It's the least he can do. And you've been stepping in front of my shit anytime somebody.
Do you say the same about Jay and Siegel, the way Siegel was jumping in front of?
Absolutely.
Facts.
Oh,
That's
shit.
the
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely. But I just think that I don't think that Beans was reciprocated like a 50. At least 50
No.
shit kind of makes sense. You see what I'm saying? Beans shit don't make sense when you're still in the hood and shit. You see what I'm saying?
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? Like 50 Cent, you can kind of say like, well,
Like, yeah, he jumping in front of
you know what I mean?
and still in the
because
hood.
50 Cent is like, yeah, nobody on the East Coast fuck with me. It took a guy from fucking Detroit and the West Coast to fuck with me. So fuck y'all. I don't care. So I can get that mentality. But with the single shit, like, dude, you're still rocking with Bleak? You know what I'm saying? You're telling me he got a meal coming to me and I don't?
You got 2 Bentleys.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He had to pay taxes on.
Yeah, it took Kanye to probably cut this nigga his check.
Did he have to pay taxes on? They didn't give him the Bentley. They say, "Here, here's a Bentley."
They're just making the payments.
Yeah. So it was like a good look. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
He just took over payments.
Right.
So, Kendrick is dropping an album May 13th. What is niggas even checking for it?
No, the only person would know is you.
Yeah. I like this style. I like this style.
I mean, honestly, though, I fuck with J. Cole better. I
Get
fuck
the
with J. Cole. I'm that guy.
I'm going. I gotta take a time off.
You do that.
He don't like the J. Cole talk, you know what I mean? For some reason. But I've heard him say, "Oh yeah, that was dope. That was dope."
Why though?
Why?
I don't know.
Why? Because
I feel like Cole's a rapper's rapper. You know what I mean? Like,
that's the thing. Kendrick says a lot of words.
No,
Cole is going to sit right here and gut.
Cole stays in the pocket. Cole stays in the pocket.
He's right here throwing blows.
Kendrick is dope, but he's not Kendrick from Good Kid, Mad City.
No, he's not.
Good Kid, Mad City. If that was the same Kendrick, then we have a different topic. You know what I'm saying? He's not that same guy.
Cole stays in the pocket. He stays in the pocket.
Like even that song he did with Bia, he was punching.
I mean, Smoke don't like to hear it, but you know what I mean? Cole's that.
He got
especially this era. Come on.
No, Cole Smoke's a hip hop head, though. He don't listen to them bars and don't like that.
I fuck with Cole.
Yeah, it's straight bars with Cole.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So they just did it. I don't know if you've seen it, but the interview with Benny about the song him and Cole did.
Yeah.
About Cole saying that he was the greatest and how Benny felt about that.
Benny said, that's what I wanted.
If it don't apply, let it fly.
Yeah. Benny was like, that's what I wanted. You know what I mean? He was like,
that's how he feel.
He was like, when he got him on there, that's what he wanted from me.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? He said he said that's how he's supposed to feel. That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? He was like, so when he comes, that's what Benny said. He said when he comes on mine, I want him to be that. You know what I mean? That's how I'm coming.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you gotta respect that.
True, all the way. And I was like, why are people even asking him some shit like that? Because that goes on normally.
And I
know
look
at people. If you don't feel like you're the best, then what the hell are you doing it for? You know what I mean?
Exactly. And I look at it like this: if it was Kendrick and Cole face to face battle RBE, Cole's cooking this nigga.
I'd say Cole out. Cole. It would be more like who's out rapping who. It wouldn't be like
Cole's
a battle.
Cole's out punching
like
Kendrick 2-1.
I don't think it would be a battle. It'd be like who's out rapping who.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I just don't. I can't even see that battle.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't even visualize like the battle like that.
A lot of dope bars.
Yeah, a lot of dope bars.
I
just think personally, Cole has made the better music.
Okay. He has.
And for me, like
Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, him and Kendrick. You see me, I listen and dissect bars. That's what I do. I am a dissector, and Kendrick does a whole lot of hibbity.
Well, he's more of a storyteller.
Yeah, he will
Kendrick's
tell
more
a
of a
story.
storyteller.
You saying you gotta be up with him?
Where Cole is going to be right here, just throwing blows, and this is what he does.
I mean, honestly, they're two different, two different categories of rhyming. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, Kendrick is more of a storyteller than Cole is with coming in with bars. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, like if you were like, that's when it comes back to the battle. Like, it wouldn't even be a battle. It'd be like who would out rap who.
Very true. Very true. You know what? Definitely got a point there because I don't even see Kendrick going into a battle arena. It's just gonna be song for song.
Mm-hmm. Right. Truth.
Yeah, man. So,
Truth.
So, on to the next, man. Smokey, we back. We done with the cold talk.
Yeah, I think
You know what I mean?
we done got lost.
We gave Cole his ups. You know what I'm saying? Gave him his ups. Now you know we back to the regular program. I don't know, Smoke dipped out on us.
Yeah.
Man, did I heard this shit?
Nah. Anytime I bring up Cole, he said, I don't want to hear about that guy.
I didn't know that.
Me neither. This is new to me.
Oh, don't worry. You know what I mean? No, he ain't.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
But there you go.
Look, check this out. I was in Harmerville earlier, and we were supposed
Yeah,
to.
everything's done.
Like, my wife gets auction stuff, so we was in Harmerville,
Where the banks go?
and it started hailing everything. She's like, she's going to the mills.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, I don't think we're gonna make it up that hill. I was like, look, that's it. I threw my hands. I was like, look, this starts coming down like this. We gotta go home.
Right.
We gotta make it to home. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like, so we're on our way back, and then no more. It was like didn't even happen. I was like, this shit just happening.
Welcome to PA. We go through all 4 seasons in a day.
I feel like we would have to wait till next year for summer. You know what I'm saying?
Nick, in PA, Mother Nature is always on a period.
I feel like next summer.
Yeah, that's what you came up with.
That's his opinion. That's not the opinion of the slide through. Everyone listening.
This is the opinion of Rojo.
That's his.
You're not gonna be fucking with her later. That's the trip.
I feel like summer ain't gonna come through next year.
Man.
Hey, what you got on the docket, Smoke?
Yeah, go ahead.
Nah, we.
I forgot my notes. Keep on goggles. I'll edit all this shit out. Camera.
Yeah. What about the We got the polls up. Who's rocking?
Oh yeah, I want to talk about a poll, man. And I want to do a live poll
Oh shit.
because a lot of these motherfuckers did that cliche shit again. And what was the question?
Baby picture.
Yeah, they did that shit. And I guess it's a blanket statement because I'm sorry, man. Atlanta has been running hip hop longer than New York.
That is,
You know what?
I completely agree.
You know what?
Has.
I
And I understand.
You're right.
All you guys want to go all the way back to Redman and Method Man and your Jada Kisses
Well,
and all that.
if we go back to when it
Go
was
ahead.
created in
And he's going to
'76.
go back to when they was rapping like.
But here's the thing. No, here's the thing. You're right. No, here's the thing
Go
though.
back that
Here's
far.
the thing though. I'm agreeing with you because after '99, it was over for New York.
Yeah.
Somebody told
early
somebody
2000. Early
somebody
2000.
said 2003.
2000. No, I'd say 2000. 2001, 2000.
I cannot say, and I seen the poll in there, and a lot of people picked New York.
Yeah.
How can you say that when New York rappers rap like people from Atlanta?
Facts.
That's why I said,
And
when you was
thing.
playing that stuff earlier today, I said, get your shit off, New York.
Right.
Because I heard trappy hooks on Method Man songs.
Truth. Very
Right.
true. Very true.
You're right.
I said, get your shit off, New York.
Right.
You're right.
Sorry, New York, get your taking
And
L.
and
Nobody wants to hear your bars right now.
Yeah, nobody from Atlanta is rapping like New York. But
Exactly.
a whole lot of niggas from New York is rapping like they from Atlanta.
Yeah, we got it out here. We got it way out here.
Yeah,
We got it way out here.
you're right.
If you look
You know
at
what I mean?
if you take away,
New
if you
York
take
is
away,
not- so yeah.
if you take away the marquee artists, your Jay-Z's, whatever. Last 10 years, ain't nobody been fucking with Future from New York.
No. And who the hell New York had mainstream? French Montana? That nigga's ass.
No, Cardi B.
Oh.
Cardi B and Nicki.
The
He
women.
ain't lying.
Cardi B and Nicki.
The women.
Yeah, you're right.
You're
You're right. You're definitely right. Cardi B and Nicki. That's who they had.
The women. There's no marquee artists.
Holding it
There
down.
was people that had
Holding
like
it down for New
they had a
York.
spark. They had a spark. People had a little run. You pop smokes.
Yeah,
They didn't.
Two young MAs.
Okay.
That was it.
All right. Yeah. What is that? A summer?
Now, granted, niggas like Jada Kiss
Yeah.
just stay afloat.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's your go-to. That nope.
I'm saying niggas
that's a
like
baby picture.
Yeah,
that's a baby picture.
I'm saying niggas like that stay.
Jadakiss is a baby picture.
Yeah, true.
Nobody's gonna say anything. That's like putting a baby picture up on Facebook.
You're right.
Nobody's gonna disagree with that.
You're right.
Yeah, that's what I said. Instead of your marquee artist.
Yeah, true.
Give me something.
No one. I mean, he was playing Gorilla Nems. He had one popping song, but other than that, nobody.
Well, Jay-Z came out with New York City with Alicia Keys. Watch this guy.
How long ago was that?
You waiting for it to go?
Oh, he loves fucking Jay-Z.
Nigga, that was on Blueprint 3.
Listen, I'm telling you, this guy you can't say nothing.
That came out when I just got out of high school.
Can't say nothing bad about Jay-Z around this guy. I'm trying to tell you, so relax.
I will.
Get your body about you.
That's not true.
This guy getting a panic. Panic.
Yeah, disagreement and they
Hey,
still want
dog.
to ride with it.
Hey,
They still want to ride with it. No, but listen.
He went on vacation.
But listen. There's been some artists. I mean,
Talk to me. I'll talk back.
no doubt. It's nothing like it was, say, early '90s, early 2000s.
But you know what?
90s, 2000s, but I would say can you say it's Atlanta per se? Or
Yeah, I don't
just
know.
like a
Midwest.
nah, like more of a
the
down
sound?
south. Like
sound?
the
The sound?
sound.
And the West Coast is starting to come back. But I'm gonna say this.
I don't want to put like what I'm saying is I don't want to put it as just an Atlanta thing because like when I say that I'm saying down south like you think about like
let him land.
like Yo Gotti,
Yeah.
like you know what I'm saying. What? So I'm saying that right now. Yeah, I agree. Like they're if you look at it, I tell because I agree with the New York first. But like you said, if you take out 90s, early 2000s,
hold on. So you're saying not necessarily Atlanta. You're saying that sound. Taking over.
Yeah.
Not necessarily the actual state.
Yeah.
You're saying that frequency, that sound is taking
Facts.
over.
Yes.
Not necessarily the actual town.
Because like if you listen to it now, it's all pretty much.
What is that? Talk to me. Hip hop niggas. How many BPMs is that?
It's probably
Like-
120.
120 BPMs.
About 20. You know, I do want to say this though.
I knew they would
I
know.
do want to say this though. Even though nobody from New York is popping to get global, they all had to go through New York.
I don't think so.
No, because
I don't think so. Not now, no more.
No.
Kodak Black and these guys are doing
they-
shows in Europe now.
Yeah.
That's not a thing no more. It's not it's almost like reversed. If you look, look at it now. Look at the new New York. Look at the new New York.
Okay.
They have New York drill.
You're
Who are
right.
they catering to?
Chicago.
They're not. They're catering to that new frequency.
that's what it is.
Hold on.
Yeah.
That 120 BPMs.
Yeah, you're right.
So it's not the boom back the boom.
The 92s and
Yeah,
from 85
it's
to
a
92.
different frequency. So okay, I'll scratch that and say the New York frequency is done.
As far as mainstream,
Can we just do that then?
As far as mainstream, I will give you that. As far as mainstream, I will give you that.
The New York frequency is done. I know you're listening to hippity hoppity book pack rapper that has 87 views that is fucking fire that we don't know. But you know what I'm saying? But I know you do. You're still digging. Well, I'm an old nigga. I'm 46, 47, 46. See, I'm having a senior moment right now. So therefore, I'm not checking.
Black Thought's your age.
At any event, that's Black Thought, and he's not a fucking human being.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm going to say like.
So the frequency has changed. But, I mean, all right. I'm not gonna really say that. There is some rappers that rap.
Yeah.
That's out there, like Jay Electronica raps.
He does.
But the thing is, I look at it flattery. There's nobody out there trying to rap like him. So therefore, he doesn't have that influence.
You're right.
There's people that's trying to emulate Little Babies and Little Yachty or
Little Yachty.
Yeah,
like that.
you know what I'm saying, or you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
There's people that want to be dirt.
Yeah.
There's not too, and this is a deep dive. This is something that I didn't want to go to, but I'm gonna just give us. We'll do something later.
Yeah.
This is why Papoose could never blow up. He could not blow up.
You're right.
Not, I'm throwing a 10 for your coup for you all say.
All right, let's do this.
He could not blow up because you would have 1,000 Papooses.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Where you may
You
only
would
have
have
like
to have,
five. Like
you have a lot of people that actually want to rap, and not a lot of people want to do this.
yeah.
If you put this guy the face of hip hop instead of some of
it's always the machine.
But
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. A lot of people.
So that's what
a
I'm
lot
trying to
of
say
people,
about the machine.
A lot of people don't want to admit this, and I'm probably gonna get flack for this. But the frequency started getting lowered with NWA.
Yeah, I can agree. Because it was the counter to Public Enemy.
Exactly. Though they did speak about what was going on in the hood from time to time, and Ice Cube would try to up the frequency as a whole, as a collective, their mission was to lower the frequency.
I don't think their mission.
Maybe not the mission.
I think that was their reality, so they spit it.
Yes, I think
And-
that.
Outcome was the
and-
frequency.
And they gave you that dramatized, you know what I mean? And they put it into music.
Yeah, they overplayed it.
Right. I can't.
Don't
Not
stop.
dramatized.
Don't stop. Don't leave the machine out of it. Don't
no,
act like
I'm never-
NWA sat down and
That's
said,
the
"Hey,
thing.
we're gonna do some shit."
I never leave the machine out of it.
The machine
seen it.
said, "We're gonna put this on the front line."
Exactly.
And
The machine seen this and said, "You know what?
The medallions,
This is
Afrocentric
This is
shit."
this is
You know what I'm
sellable.
saying?
We're going to sell this 10 times harder than we would a Public Enemy.
Okay, let's do this one. Okay, so
The machines.
You wanna
That
do
was
some-
definitely the machine.
You want to do some other hip hop trivia?
Okay.
Who told you about record sales?
The source.
50 cents.
You're right.
Nobody gave a shit about record sales until 50 Cent came out. EPMD, we never knew that. He always won gold with no radio play. How about that one? That's 500,000 sold.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With no radio play.
Yeah.
50 Cent, nobody gave a fuck about who was doing what numbers until 50 Cent came out. It was just,
I didn't.
it was just,
You know what?
who was a good rapper. That was it.
You know what?
Nobody,
I didn't know
you
that.
never, nobody ever came up and said, I could talk to his all audience at the board. Because I talked to his all at one marker time about music and said, yo, I got that new face. You know he sold 250,000 this week. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I got Thurston Howell III. You know he sold 50,000. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Yo, I got Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Danger. And so, you know, nobody gave a fuck. The music
Nobody.
spoke for itself.
Yeah, people only gave a fuck about the music and,
that's
how they
when-
felt about it.
And then now, you see what it is? Now it's a number game.
Yeah.
Now everybody wants to have that first week of the sales.
Yeah, right.
But the thing is, due to the internet, these niggas can't even crack 50,000.
But you gotta understand. And that's the thing
Those
is,
motherfuckers
look at
trying
that.
to
What, you see what I just said? EPMD always won gold with no radio, and that's physical copies.
Yeah, I know.
If these guys sell 50,000, if they do 50,000 streams, they're a big deal.
You got 50,000.
And it's like, how can you be better? And how can you be like, you know what I'm saying? We're talking about 500,000
Yeah.
physical copies. And if you do 60,000 streams, 100,000 streams, so that's like a motherfucker just doing this. Like people went out and physically bought those.
Yeah.
So you see how the bar has changed?
You can't cheat. You can't. There's no way to get around that. You
Yeah.
gotta go out and buy it. Those
Yeah.
are the numbers that was counted nowadays.
And then now, again, what is a stream?
Right. What do they count
What is
as
a stream?
What is counted?
Nobody
as
knows what a stream is.
It's like 10,000 streams equals
No,
one
but
cent.
Our WAC 100 said for every million streams you get $5,500.
What?
That's a lot of pushing me out there.
That's the thing.
And that's if you're in that deal.
5,500.
Yeah. That's most likely motherfuckers in that 360.
Yeah.
But I mean, you get that money, but how much is that actually going to
But
be?
see, and that's the thing. I don't want to get music industry-ish, but there's no.
That's what it is.
It is,
They,
right,
that,
right.
that's what.
Industry.
because they knew they was going to create a lot of black millionaires. If we still had the physical copy thing,
Yeah.
if these guys were selling, if they was doing, say if you did, instead of 15,000 streams, you sell 15,000 pieces.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
At
And
$10 a crack.
Right.
And you're making $7 out of that. You're making seven cents. You're making $7 out of that $10.
That's that trunk deal.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
They would have created a lot of more millionaires that way.
Yeah, speaking
so now,
of which-
if you have streaming, we don't know how to police the money. Where's it go?
Yeah.
Where's the stream?
Yeah. Speaking of
You
which,
see how they put the fucks to
that's
it?
exactly what. That's
You see what
exactly what
I'm
he
saying?
did.
That industry.
He sold 1,000
That's what it
records
is.
at $100 a pop.
Nipsey.
Yeah, Nipsey.
1,000, sir. $1,000.
Hey, it was 1,000 a watt.
It was 1,000.
I could have sworn it was 100, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
$1,000.
And people paid that.
No, it was 100. It was 100.
Yeah, it was $100 a watt. And they came out and bought that.
Yeah.
And he ate.
They wanted to shut down young black entrepreneurs because they'd have created a lot of millionaires.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you sell, you sell $60,000 records,
$10.
That's some good money.
Right.
At $10 a watt.
That's $60,000. It's $600,000.
600,000.
You know what I'm saying? And you got somebody, and now you got the internet, and you got dude from I Bust Your Head Records, and he don't got shit. He just motorbike. But you could go to the store and buy that one song for 99 cents.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? He's a millionaire. 100,000 people buys that. He's in a better space.
Yeah.
He can take the 100,000, buy him some trucks or something. You see what I'm saying? You know about the
Something different,
trucking.
invest in
You
something
know
different.
about the trucking, Rocky. So you
for
can buy him
sure.
some trucks and shit.
Yeah, no
You know what I'm
doubt.
saying?
No doubt.
He'd be up.
Yes, sir.
Man, let's get this fun. I gotta get on the docket because I know all the women has left the building. But no, somebody did try to get me back, man. Hold on real quick. I didn't get my notes. Edit point.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, man.
No, you did. Oh well.
This is where we stop.
You gonna be able to edit this part of the video? Bruce,
Yeah, you know, timestamps.
Yeah.
you can edit that?
Yeah. Timestamps. Oh man. Did you answer your supporter question, dog?
You got it. You got
You
it.
didn't.
Did I what?
I put the supporter question in there. When people ask y'all niggas, what do y'all like to do when people don't know what y'all would like? Doesn't matter.
Well, just what we like to do as a
It's
hobby.
basically,
Yeah.
something you would like to do as a hobby that people wouldn't think you would like to you would
Something
do.
that you do as a hobby.
That people don't think that you do.
Well,
Maybe it's a TV show. Maybe I don't know. Did you answer the question?
You didn't put it on the page. Right?
No, I put it in this.
Yeah, I didn't answer. I thought we were talking about it.
Yeah, that's what I'm bringing up. Yeah, that's what I'm bringing up.
So it's a hobby that you have now, right?
Yeah, a hobby that you do that people won't think that you enjoy.
You can edit that.
Look,
We're coming back into it now, right?
Alright. Alright, so the question is a hobby that we have that,
start
most
with him
people
first
know.
because it's not
Go
for
ahead,
your guest.
Go ahead and ask
Okay, no, a hobby that you like to do that people wouldn't think you like to do.
it. Well, I don't know. People might know that I like to do it. I golf. You know what I mean? I got into that. Actually, I've seen you out there. You know what I'm saying? I know you got probably working at the course. So,
Yeah, you know.
but
I get
so
it.
I golf,
I get it in.
and other than that, you know what I mean? I still play with the beats. You know what I mean?
That's a
So,
given. I mean,
so
you are,
yeah.
The golfing thing was cool because we know you make beats. I mean, When you gonna put up that back catalog? We're gonna talk about that.
Yeah.
We're gonna put that back catalog up on that YouTube page, man.
Yeah.
Some of that streetwise shit. We release some of that streetwise shit, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm ready. Let's put it up there.
What about you, Rocky?
Man, I really don't have no crazy stuff. I don't be
There ain't gotta be
getting,
nothing crazy.
I don't be getting all of that, but I my thing for me, man, is I like taking care of my boys, man.
Okay. I ain't no hobby.
You know
That nigga
what I
like to
mean?
be out on the scooter with no fucking
That
helmet.
too. Yes.
You might see him on the fucking bypass with no goddamn helmet on.
The scooter boys roll deep. I've been trying to get my patch remember. They won't even let me in the club, man. They won't even let me in the club.
Get jumped in at 8 o'clock. You don't know. We might let you go. We might let you slide through now because
Yeah,
you're
you're part of the fam now.
You know what I mean? The scooter boys, they roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you one that I like to watch these YouTube videos, and it be it's like it's catch, clean, and cook.
That's my.
You fuck with
Yeah,
that shit? These
yeah.
you go out there and
Yeah.
fish. You know what I'm saying?
Deer meat for
You
dinner.
catch it. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Deer meat for dinner.
Yeah, that's
You
my
know,
shit.
and I fuck with blue game.
That's my shit. That's my shit. That's
They'll
my
catch some
shit.
shit.
What's it called?
Deer meat for dinner.
That's the name of the
So
channel.
basically, whatever they hunt, you know what I'm saying, they eat, but they're gonna show you. So you might hunt a gator or something. They'll fillet it all up and do it.
Exactly how they do it.
Yeah, fillet it up, and he might catch a big ass shit, and I'm just sitting there like, oh, he did that.
He shows
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Catches it.
catch it, cook, and clean it. So he'll catch it, boom, get it, boom, have it out there, fillet it up and shit, and then make a meal out of it and feed his family.
Yeah,
Shit,
true.
That's my shit right
Yeah,
there.
me too, bro. I fuck
That's
with
my
that.
shit right
Deer
there.
meat for dinner. I fuck
Deer
with
meat
that.
for dinner.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Yeah,
Oh, it's on
it's a YouTube.
That's the-
It's like a little 12-minute clips too, so it's not like a show.
That's the name of the
You
channel.
know what I'm saying?
Right,
It's like, you know what I mean?
right,
It's not like a show.
That's the name of the channel. Deer
Okay.
meat for dinner. Yeah, I fuck
Yeah,
with that.
I fuck with it because I seen him. He skinned it, like, you know, because they be eating gators and they hunt it. So he did that was the first thing I said. He skinned the whole gator, but he did it into the way that we had to save, you know, we wanted to save the body and the head shit. So he did it with all precision and shit, you know what I'm saying? Skinned the gator, cut it out, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because they eat gator down there.
Right.
They eat, man.
After that, I was just like,
Hey,
You know
true
what I'm
story.
saying?
True story. When I was in Florida a couple weeks ago, I ate some gator for the first time.
eh?
Some gator ribs.
They said it tastes like chicken.
It tastes like, they taste like ribs. That's what
Yeah.
they taste like to me. You know what I mean? But it was.
I'm gonna
So how would you rate it? Scale of 1 to 10.
what was
The texture, I heard it's the texture.
You know what, Paco? You know they were little. The texture wasn't much different than eating
Like shrimp or
ribs.
something?
Nah, ribs.
Rib?
Yeah, it didn't have no kind of fishy taste at all.
That was like with frog legs.
You know what I mean? It had like it definitely had a rib taste. You know what I mean? It had the sauce and everything. So I put it on like a 6.5, 7. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So it wasn't like it was bad. It was like I had a little bit. I'd have, and it was at a restaurant. Maybe like if you know, if I go up the street to Bill's, or I call my man Tootie and tell him do some ribs for me. That's gonna be a lot different than, you know what I mean, just go, you know what I mean, in a restaurant.
Yeah, you right.
And they tell you, you know what I mean, you go to TGI Fridays and order the ribs, it's different. You know what I mean? So, but it was 6.5, 7, you know what I mean? So
I mean,
it wasn't like, it was an appetizer too, so.
What?
Yeah.
It's had gator as an appetizer.
It came out with like a little plate like this, you know what I mean? It was me and my girl.
Like, let me start
She's the one, she's the one who ordered it, because I would have ordered it.
Let me start with that gator.
She was like,
You know, she was like, my main entree.
Bro, she was like, let me get the gator ribs. I was like,
Right.
For real?
And I'm man said that's the appetizer.
That was the first place we ate when we got to the beach.
Here's the thing though. If that's the appetizer, what was the entree? What was the entree? Please, I would like to know this.
What was the main?
If this was your appetizer,
Octopus and snails.
I had a burger.
this nigga.
He took a little bite. It was like, wait, hold on. He took a little bite and finished it off with a burn.
It was some of that Japanese beef with
Wagyu.
You can cut that with a butter knife.
Yeah, that's what it
Okay,
was.
But needless to say, it was beef.
Can I share?
It was beef. Hey, it was a burger.
I'm gonna share a story real quick.
Can't cook.
I'm not sure where it was, but it was Mary's birthday, and we was walking around. We found this restaurant. It's like, all right, we'll go in there. She wanted to go in there. We went in there. She ordered what she was ordering. I was like, what do you want? Okay, I want the seafood. They had a platter, but it was all raw. So I'm like, yeah, give me that shit. You know what I mean? Let me take that. Let me get that.
Yeah.
So they had the clams, mussels, everything on that motherfucker.
Sorry, dog. I don't mess with no
Well,
raw
look.
shit.
I ate it, right? First thing I picked up was the clam. I ate the clam. I'm like, this does not taste the same.
You're just brave, ain't you?
Bro, look. I was eating it. I was like, this does not taste the same. So I ate it again. I ate the first one. I was like, man, I'm tripping. So I ate the second one. I was like, nah, this ain't. So I called him over. I was like, can y'all cook this for me? I need all this cooked.
Right.
Everything on his plate needs cooked.
They probably look at you like,
This nigga.
The next
I was like,
day,
yeah, you heard me right, Plum.
but the next day I got sick as a dog.
dog.
But I ain't never did it again. I'm not, you know what I mean? Like, I'm thinking like, you know, like, for real, like, okay, they steam it and all this. I'm like, how bad can the raw shit be?
Yeah.
I found out how bad the raw shit can be.
You know, the only reason they steam it is because the food has to be cooked to a certain whatever. They're not allowed to serve it raw.
Man,
So the closest thing to raw would just to be steaming real quick.
that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? But I'm thinking, how bad could it be? You know what I mean? How bad could the raw could be? Man, I'm telling you, nope. I had to have them cook
I'm
that
gonna ask
shit.
y'all a question.
Alright.
Ketanji Brown. She's the woman who just got elected to be the
judge.
The judge.
Right.
So she was that, you know what I'm saying, and that's what's up.
Yeah.
First black woman.
Yeah.
Right.
Making history again, yes.
But question was asked to her. She couldn't answer it. And I was like, I don't understand why you can't answer this question. Check it out.
Alright, let's check it out.
Can you provide a definition for the word woman?
Can I provide a definition?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I can't.
You can't?
Not in
Okay.
this context.
So you
I'm not a
believe the meaning
biologist.
of the word woman is so unclear and controversial that you can't give me a definition?
Senator, in my work as a judge, what I do is I address disputes. If there's a dispute about a definition, people make arguments, and I look at the
All right.
law and I decide. So I'm not.
The fact that you can't give me a straight answer about something as fundamental as what a woman is underscores the dangers of the kind of progressive education that we are hearing
I
about.
don't want to do any projection here, but my thing is this. She's in her justice court, shout out to her, but
Yeah.
hold on. Alright. Wasn't it that the whole thing is she's the first black woman?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And all this type of thing?
Yeah.
And this is one of the questions she was answered.
Yeah.
She won, so it doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah.
She's in there.
Yeah.
But if we didn't watch the thing, this was one of the questions that was answered to her. It said, define what a woman is.
Yeah.
And it's like,
You know?
what the
You know?
like, because this gets dangerous now.
Yeah.
Let me throw in a 10 court, like, so, like, what if you go to court, like, she doesn't know what a woman is? Okay, go ahead, guys, go ahead. Let's start with safety net, because he's on fire.
Alright.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it like this: as her, I think she took the stance that she was supposed to, because she just said, you know what I mean? I'm a judge.
Yeah.
So, in order for someone No, what I'm saying is, if someone comes in her courtroom, you know what I'm saying, transgender, whatever it may be, or even for her, like I don't know what she is as far as her political lines.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know her say demographic, like who's voting for her. I don't know that.
I don't either.
You know what I mean? So that could have been a political play, but I'm seeing it as, okay, I'm a judge. I can't make the statement right now saying this because it might come in front of me. It might come in front of me, and I have to make a judgment on it. No, well, I'm just saying. I'm thinking that's what her stance was.
Okay.
All right. See, I
so we
personally
go around the horn.
Okay.
It's his turn. I know you want to freestyle right now.
I always want to freestyle.
It's his turn. We go around the horn.
I mean, there's so many different ways of taking that. You know what I mean? But I mean, I definitely hear what you're saying about she. You know what I mean? But man, that's just. I don't even know where to. Yeah.
All right. You see,
I can take down a rabbit hole. I don't want to do that.
My thing is, that was a gotcha question. If she would have answered the way we expect her to answer, she would have made an enemy of the LGBs. I think that's why she answered the way she answered. Is because you know, as soon as you attack them,
it's not an attack.
Let you answer it the way
misconstrued.
Let her answer that any other way. They would have said, "Oh, she's attacking the LGBTs," and then she would have been canceled.
So you feel that
it was a political move.
See, I didn't want to go down that rabbit hole.
Gotcha.
That's what I said. Like,
gotcha. I mean, you gotcha.
That's why I said. That's why I felt she had to answer it that way.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
I mean, to me, man, honestly, like, I mean, it's a milestone in history. You know what I'm saying? But whether she can tell you the definition of a woman or not, it's irrelevant to me. I could care less, really. I mean, just on the strength of the fact you're already in your position of power that you want to be in. So all you're gonna do, try to avoid questions. It's a turnaround. It's a steer away. You know what I mean? To answer this question, because like you said, it's all about politics, and believe me, there's a lot of politics shit in that shit. But you just don't become Supreme Court justice.
Yeah.
This is some big shit. They're in there for the rest of their lives until they pass away or retire.
Exactly.
They can't be fired. They can't be taken off.
And that's why it's just not as simple.
Right.
I'm gonna say it like this, guys.
Very, very well said. I agree, but I also think, off of what you just said, is why she answered it the way she did. Because when LeBron James says, "I want to be a girl, I want to go play in the NBA," and WNBA, and somebody says, "No, you can't," then takes it to court. So you know what I'm saying? As the judge, she can't already play her cards. She can't do that, Smoke. That's why I'm saying that's why she answered it that way.
I'm saying.
But she does.
How can she sit up here and say that she's a goddamn woman and doesn't know what the fuck a woman is? Quit fucking playing. Why are you tap dancing? She's a woman, and she's gonna sit up here and say she doesn't know what a woman is, dog. Come on, man.
Hey, I'm not saying. Come on, listen, man. Don't walk off like that. Come on, man.
When we look at the Leah Thomas situation, she was like number 492 in the men's. Decided to be a woman.
We're out of here.
So where Macho Man decided he wanted to be a woman powerlifter.
That's why it has to go in front of a judge, though. That's what I'm saying. That's why she answered it.
All right, we out of here.
Let's go back to hip hop.
Yeah, let's get away.
Let's go to something safe.
Is Meek Mill?
That's why I say we got to get.
Is Meek Mill still relevant as he was? Is he still holding the weight? Is Meek Mill still a part of those new tier rappers that we put up there with the Drakes, the Kendricks, the Coles, Is he still that guy
No,
that we spoke in that breath before?
not at all.
I think that he is, let's say, a step below those guys.
And why do you say that? You think that the battle with the Drake thing, or the jail, or just musically?
I'm saying musically. Like if there's a tier, you know what I'm saying? This is tier one of I'm saying like the I'm not even talking about the new cats, but the like young, what would be the kind of the go to that era, like when you go Drake, J. Cole, you know what I'm saying, Kendrick, you know what I'm saying? He comes in that second tier. To where, you know what I'm saying, he's still respected. He holds a lot of respect. But it's not like he can come out and put out an album and just be, you know, basically back on let's say on a popular scene. Like you know what I mean? He can't he's I don't think like I think he's done, let's say, reinventing themselves. Like, you know, when you come out with an album, you reinvent yourself every time. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think his run has came, and it does have a little bit to do with what Drake did to him in the battle. Because that resonates with the younger cats. They like, you know what I mean? So Drake showed his separation on that. Now listen, like I said, but I feel like Meek is still that dude to where he has the respect.
So you're basically saying he's probably still Meek is pretty much one hit away.
Yeah, like he's a hit away from being popular again for a minute, but I don't see him like ever having that like stay up in that top tier, you know what I mean? Like a stay there, like you know what I mean? Like he's just gonna he's gonna always continuously be second tier behind those guys regardless.
Staying power.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He had his run where it was like, okay, he's up there, he's gonna be that guy, okay, and then you see them guys separate a little bit. In the separation, he's here and they stayed there, but he still makes respectable music to me. I like Meek personally. You know what I mean? He on my playlist. You know what I mean? So I just think that's the reality of it.
Okay. I think honestly, the death of Lil Snoop hurt him. I think it hurt him.
Damn!
I think that hurt his whole career.
That was Snoop. Tell people who Lil Snoop is.
Lil Snoop is an artist that pretty much was brought up by Mills.
He was
killing. He was the next one. He was the next one.
Coming from the South.
He was doing his thing. He got on the song. I honestly think he got on the song with the Mills and just outshined him to where it was like, who's Meek Mills? But that's just my opinion. But I think honestly though, the death of Lil Snoop hurt his career. I think it hurt him. But people don't look at him the same because Lil Snoop was coming up and it was like, oh, and then it happened and it was like because Meek Mills pretty much brought him in, he was kind of attached to it. So it's like now, even though he didn't do nothing to him, but he was still attached to him. So I think that hurt him a little bit, his career. So I don't think he's as urgent as he was, you know. Because people still like him, but he's not.
Some of his best music after Snoop was dead. Though.
Yeah, but still, I mean, he has made good music, but as far as popularity, you know what I mean? Like his popularity, like I think it came down. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it hurt it. I think it hurt it. It didn't kill him. Of course, it didn't kill him. But I think it really did some damage to him.
I mean, look, to be honest, look, Dreams and Nightmares wasn't too long ago, and that shit was right.
I'll give you that. Honestly, like how I look at it, yeah, that Drake shit did hurt him. Because a lot of people, if y'all don't know, Meek Mill used to be a battle rapper, and a former battle rapper lost to a singing nigga. So that did some damage. Maybe Lil Snoop did some damage. So I look at it this way. He is in that in-between tier, and he's one hit away from either being back on top with, you know, Drake's, the Kendrick's, the Coles, or one missed hit away from being where Wale's at?
It's not my work. It's not my time.
Yeah, I mean, to me, like in hip hop, he's like another icon too.
Right.
Meek Mills. You know what I mean? He went and got his respect. You know what I mean? I mean, he also shows it as well. I mean, it ain't like he was just on some thug shit. I'm just gonna go take respect, but it was given because he gets it. You know what I mean? He's big for the industry. I think if he buckles down, yeah, why not? He got that shot at him. He got that shot to be back where he feel probably that he wants to be.
So before Smoke cooks real quick, so you telling me he's and listen, I'm telling you, I'm a Cole fan, man. Meek. No, Meek. No, I'm a Meek fan. I'm a Meek fan. No, but what I'm saying is, we were talking about tears, right?
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, to me, he can make a song right now to put him in the same tier with Cole and Drake and them guys right now that are sitting. And you have to put, even if you don't agree, like a Little Baby and them guys right there, like he's in there. Yeah. I don't think that he I always think that when he comes out, he's gonna be respected, but it's not gonna be huge. Nope. And that's what I'm talking about. He's never, even if he comes up with a banger, like it's gonna be like, oh, that shit's hard. But I don't think it's gonna put him in that atmosphere. I don't think he has the staying power like all them.
I personally think he can.
But other guys, even Little Baby and the Baby, or what Meek Mills was 2010, 10-ish coming up through, like oh shit. But now he plateaued. You know what I mean? He here now, like he's reached the status. You know what I'm saying? It's sort of like your argument with Jadakiss. When you get Jada on a track, no. Listen. Let me finish. When you get Jada on a track, what do you say, Smoke?
Yeah, this Jadakiss.
He's gonna Jada.
Yeah.
When you get Meek Mills on a track, you know what you're gonna get. You're gonna get the same Meek Mill that you got all the time. He's gonna be turned up. He's gonna spit some hot shit, and you're gonna be like, "Oh shit, that was hot." But he's not gonna have it's not gonna be the staying power to say a Cole where you drop an album and people are like, "Oh yeah, that's," you know what I'm saying, and you're turned up for a good minute. You just you sounded right for a second. Yeah, that was good. You know what I mean? Yeah,
you're saying he's good enough. You're saying he's good enough for a one and done.
You still that dude. Right. You still that dude. You know what I mean? But
you're saying he's good enough for a one and done.
Like I said,
he couldn't make a run.
I think that he's always going to be second tier, and that's not a bad place to be. I'm not saying that's not a bad place to be at all.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people in that second tier, like you know what I mean. There's a lot of people in that second tier that just ain't got that hood. You know what I mean? We talk about. I mean, it just goes on to what we talk about on our show. Slide through. You know what I'm saying? We talk about it, and it goes on to
the slide through.
Exactly. Like we was talking, with the game. Game is a hard ass rapper, but he's not in that tier. You dig what I'm saying, Smoke?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
You dig what I'm saying? But like Game, he's a hard. We know, like you said, he makes good ass music, but he's not in that tier. He's never been able to crack that tier.
Okay, all right.
Stay there.
Okay,
he had his moment, but he couldn't stay there.
Before I cook, right? Since you did that, do you think that Game and Meek is on the same tier? Are they on the same
I absolutely do.
Like basically, they're not superstars, but the sun is shining.
Listen, I give
you saying?
I start running down, like, you know what I'm saying, that guy. You know what I mean? Beanie Siegel. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think Beans is the sun is shining on me.
No. What I'm saying is, what I'm saying is those are those guys that they're on that tier, but they never got to that. to where they're
no. Game.
No, they got there. They got
I
there.
don't think that Beanie Siegel has seen the level of success as Meek Mill and Game had.
No.
So to put him on that tier.
But what I'm saying
is,
is,
talking about skills.
What I'm saying, and you said let's talk about now. What I'm saying for their time.
Okay.
Like you know what I'm saying.
But today,
for their time.
Today,
and for their
Meek
time,
Mill
for their
and Game is on the same tier.
You know,
on the second
I
tier.
don't think so. I think Game is like a 4th, 5th tier at this point.
Okay, how many tiers are you grading this from?
Right.
How many tiers do you have? Is it 5?
I want to say
let's go. So
I want to say around 5.
So he's at your 4th tier.
It can't. If you're
All
a 5,
right,
we'll talk about it.
If he's at your 4th
If you're
tier,
a 5, you're Benzino.
Hold on.
No, Benzino isn't even on his tier. That's what I'm saying. Benzino.
Hit the bell.
Benzino ain't
That's what I'm saying. That's why we shouldn't talk about a 5. Right. We shouldn't talk about a 5.
That's the thing though.
Listen, hold on.
I look at Klay as the 3rd tier.
Hold on. Okay.
Oh shit.
If Game is your 4th tier, right?
Yeah.
Name 3 people ahead of him.
3 people ahead of him?
Without the marquee artists. Not your Biggie, Jay-Z's, and Nas's.
Okay.
Not out the and Jadakiss neither. Without your marquee artists.
Okay. Let's go Conway. Let's go Wale, and let's go Lupe.
If you don't get Conway the fuck off that list right now because he doesn't have the catalog as the Game.
He doesn't have the long.
He doesn't have the catalog.
He just got
now,
it.
and if you're going on based on
name
rapping,
3 Game albums.
if you can go name 3 of them.
Right now they're on the same tier.
1980. What is it? 1994.
1984 or something like that.
The documentary.
Okay.
The Devil's Advocate.
Okay, I stand corrected.
Wedgie time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Conway, name 3 Conway albums.
He doesn't have the catalog.
I got Game tier 2. I got Meek tier 2. I got Game at a tier 2 where he's tier 2. You know what I mean? But you know he can work his way to a 3.
Like a B.
Like I'm serious. Like Meek's a high 2. Like Meek's a high 2 right now.
Oh,
Right
okay.
now.
Okay, I see.
Alright, let me go with
You know what I mean?
Because
Like,
honestly,
they're not
Game hasn't. I can't name the last hot Game song.
I mean, we're in a different market though, so he doesn't really get marketed to this East Coast
That
market.
shit he dropped with was that his shit? That he dropped with Kanye? That was his.
Oh, yeah. I stand corrected.
That was hard.
I stand corrected.
That was hard.
I stand corrected.
It's hard too.
Yeah,
I didn't hear that.
see, my thing is this about
Game makes good music. Let's not get it
Game
twisted,
makes good
bro.
music.
You did 100 bars straight?
Oh my god.
800 bars? No.
No, 100 bars.
Oh, yeah, but when did 100 bars come out though?
No, I'm just saying, but still though.
I'm talking about
when we
recent.
talk about era, you say recent?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, shit, that's
My
not-
thing about Meek is I'm gonna say
Because that's what I was looking for.
I got a whole new different twist on it, and I mean let me before I say anything, let's just do because I took some notes right
Okay.
let's go off the top. Who's he standing next to? He's standing next to the God MC. Okay, Meek, that's a rub. You know what I'm saying? Now let's talk about who your favorite rapper didn't need the Jay-Z rub. J. Cole. That's Jay-Z's artist. Didn't need the Jay-Z rub.
No.
Didn't need it at all. He's
He
fine.
didn't really want it.
He's fine. But he's fine.
Yeah.
He's fine.
More than fine.
Now let's go with what y'all say about what the fuck? What was it? What was it? Okay.
Kendrick?
No. Oh, I would dress your shit. No
Snoop.
No Snoop. Now, I don't know nothing about that, but there's certain artists, a la Eminem with Slaughterhouse, a la Eminem with Corey Guns and Jay Mills. You have these people around you. You suck up their energy.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And they become your muses. And once they're gone, once Slaughterhouse going off of Eminem, everybody said that fucking recovery was trash.
It was.
But once he got around Slaughterhouse, he started rapping.
Yeah.
That's when he came out with Royce again, suck up that energy.
Yeah.
Number 2, The Battle. That ain't do shit to Pusha T, did it?
That's because Pusha T ate him.
It didn't do nothing to Drake is Drake. Okay? Drake is Drake. You know what I'm saying? Drake is Drake. Didn't do nothing to Pusha T at all. You know what I'm saying? Drake is Drake. You get a bar from Drake, he can get you the fuck out of here.
Period.
You know what I'm saying?
Pusha bruised his career.
No.
That is that is a permanent scar.
Are
you permanent bruise?
Listen,
Are you kidding me?
Facts is a permanent bruise. I'll stand on that
only
one.
to you underground guys.
No way.
Listen.
To the mainstream motherfuckers too.
Mainstream motherfuckers don't even know who. Listen.
You gotta know how that
I'm gonna say this.
Oh, so we didn't find out Drake had a baby because of Pusha T?
Listen, he's on that shit. I wasn't having my baby from.
You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me land. I'm almost done. I'm almost done.
Land that.
Let me land. You know what I'm saying? It didn't hurt Pusha T. Pusha T just got he got 3 hot singles. He got the crack shit, and he got the one shit, and he got the one with Jay-Z.
Yeah.
My conjecture is Meek Mill is just not a likable person. You know what I'm saying?
You know what?
Everything is set up for him to win. You're standing next to Hov. You know what I'm saying? You had the nicest chick at the game at one marker of time with Nicki Minaj. Everything was set up for you to win. You're just not a likable person.
He's had that.
You know what I'm saying?
Artists get ready to come out.
You know what I mean? It's just it is what it is.
You're right.
People are not just buying into you. You can rap.
And truthfully, that goes a long way.
It 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 goes a long way.
That's enough. And just to rewind back to what we were saying, that's the same reason why I have Game in that same thing, because he doesn't seem like a likable person. A lot of people don't like him. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's, you know.
And add on what you say. Let's talk about the 50-year-old prick. Okay? Snoop Dogg. Even Puff Daddy. Right? No, Puff Daddy. We don't buy their shit because they are good rappers.
Right.
We buy it because they're them.
Right.
Because we like them.
Right.
Because we like them.
Fuck.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
We like them. We buy Snoop shit because we like him. It's not because he's gonna bore you to death.
He's probably the most famous rapper ever.
He's household name.
That's what I'm saying.
He's a household name.
Your grandma knows who's Snoop
Drake
Dogg.
doesn't.
Sitting right next to
go
Mr.
over
Hold on.
China, Japan,
Your kids.
Yeah.
He come on the screen. Your 5-year-old knows that Snoop.
Drake
He's a
doesn't.
household name.
He's set up to be a star, but he doesn't have star quality.
He's not a household name.
No, listen. The guys don't want to be like they said to be a star. The guys want to be you, and the girls want to fuck you.
Yeah.
Drake doesn't have that quality.
Very true. Very true. You can't be the biggest artist out here thirsting on
Drake. I mean, not Drake. I'm sorry. Let me retract that right now. Meek Mills does not have that quality.
Right.
There's nobody emulating Meek Mills.
Right.
Right.
Tier 2.
You're right.
Tier 2 to me.
So it's not about his bars. It's just that he's just not a likable person.
I'll give you that one. Yeah.
He's set up to win. Anytime you see him, he's standing next to Jay-Z. Or he's standing next to Ross. He's in these rooms with Robert Kraft, with the billionaires. He's set up to look like baby Jay-Z almost. Like Meek Mill's doing all these business moves. But we still don't like him.
You know what? I'll give you that because Jay Electronica is the same way. He did a whole album with Jay-Z. Don't nobody give a fuck about no Jay Electronica.
See?
Except us.
Yeah. I mean, that's it.
You're right.
His entire album had Jay-Z on it and didn't nobody care.
Okay, man.
So you might have a point there. I'll give you that one.
Let's change the modes, man, because we do have some guests in the building tonight, man. Hit the bell. We got man, he got so many labels these days, man. Which one are you representing these days? Which you had
Medieval.
Medieval Records.
Medieval been from back in the day.
That's what I'm saying. True.
So, man, let's talk to you for a little bit, Reno, man. Let's talk about your background and your music flow and how you got inspired. Just tell me from day one when you got the bug from this music thing, man.
I don't think you want to hear this beginning story, so.
Yeah, we'll take it.
No, but look, all right, check it out.
We'll exploit you.
I was listening to I'll give you all the material.
Yeah,
so.
That's all right. We'll not edit this shit.
I was, back in the 90s, this is when I first started wanting to rap. Because before, you know what I'm saying, my grandma listened to Al Green and all that shit. That's what I was into. You know what I mean? So I was like, yeah, I want to get into that type of stuff. You know what I mean? So, but I was listening to the Brat for the first time.
Funkdafied.
Bruh, hands down, Funkdafied. So I was like, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to do. So, got a tape recorder, and I recorded over my mother's George Michael face.
Luckily she didn't find out.
Gotta have faith.
Hold on.
Gotta have faith. So you had to put the little paper in and say, Mom's was hot.
Till this day, my mother always tells me,
man,
what happened to my George Michael tape?
Yeah.
She was complaining about George Michael.
And bro, that was when I was like 7. I was listening to the Brat. I was like 7 to 10. I was like, bro, this is what I want to do. So I had my grandparents on. I went home. I take that. Took my mom's tape recorder. Okay.
So would you have Funkdafied the instrumental on the other side, and you had the?
No, what I actually used to do was I used to go on to the Quiet Storm and had jazz joints on there. So I was
shout out to the old Whammo.
This is when I was in Jersey.
Okay.
Okay.
Power 99.
Power 99.
You know what I mean? They had the club shit on
yeah.
too. But anyway, Power 99 used to take the Quiet Storm joint.
First of all, hold on. First of all, no, you cannot do this. First of all, talk about a little bit the club scene in Jersey, because that club music, they did a little dance. I was locked up with a lot of dudes when I was in juvenile. That club shit was a thing. I didn't even know, that club shit in Jersey, a thing. Like them Puerto Rican dudes, oh my God, man. Them dudes used to do them dance, all that. You gotta show me love. That's
house music.
That's what I'm talking about. The house music.
When I was young,
oh, that's their shit out there.
The biggest fucking song when I was younger, bro. Everybody, oh shit.
Billy Fresh. Okay.
Kids,
not the first time.
Kids, everything. Grown-ups was on that shit. I like to move it.
Okay.
Yeah, hands down, that was. Did that with that was the thing back then.
So from Jersey, you make your how'd you from Jersey? How'd you make yourself to Pennsylvania?
Well, we lived in a bad neighborhood, of course, you know, but we just. I was coming home from school one day and all my shit was being thrown in the back of a U-Haul. I didn't know where we was going. We ended up in Pennsylvania. We stayed with a couple relatives the first couple weeks, and then we got our own place. You know what I mean?
And you still had the bug right then and there.
I did, but all my stuff from Jersey, I was coming home one day, and the house that we lived in was on fire.
Oh shit!
So all the stuff that I had in the attic was, they threw it out the window. So I found one tape that I had, and it was in the dirt. It was buried in the dirt. I grabbed it, cleaned it up, and I put it on CD. And I still have that one tape, and that's the only thing that I have from me doing music in New Jersey.
Damn.
See, now the thing is, messing with you is like, cause it's like two conversations I want to have, but I want to keep with music because I want to also talk to you about what you guys set up for us right here, right now. When you got that tech bug, because like I tell everybody, man, like Reno's children's, and I'm talking about 6 years old, they know how to build fucking computers. Like literally. They know how to build programs and shit like that, like for real. And it's like, I want to get into that, but we'll talk about that later. Let's just stick to the music right now because his tech game is crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody in that house knows how to build a computer from effing scratch. I have to edit myself because I know he's probably gonna play this back. You know what I'm saying? But so you're in Pennsylvania. You find this one tape, and then where we go from here with it?
I just continue doing it. You know what I mean? Just building. I've done a lot of music with a lot of people over the years. I just never quit doing it. You know. And then I always took criticism. I'm not the type of person to say if somebody say something like, "Hey, bro, man, that shit was whack." Like, okay, okay. Then I would pick it apart myself and find out what they thought was whack. I'd go from the outside. But then I would never, ever take away the fact that I enjoyed to do it. So I would take the criticism and then put it in my enjoyment and recreate. You know?
Right.
And I've always been doing it. And I just never quit doing it.
And I know that on your, because what I would like to call you is, I don't want to put you in a box because you're a musician, because you rap, you know what I'm saying, you sing. One time he did some doo-wop with the stoplight. He did some doo-wop, you know what I'm saying? He did some country.
Did rock,
You did, yeah.
Did you?
So you're like
What haven't you done, huh?
eclectic kind of dude. But I'm gonna bring out some spice here because, you know, if you listen to some of his R&B, he's influenced by Michael Jackson.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And
No doubt.
he put out some music. I mean, this is in the MySpace days, and Wes, you know about this. Remember when the Michael Jackson impersonator stole his music?
The main attraction.
The main attraction.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
So there was this guy. He was a Michael Jackson impersonator. His name was the main attraction. Looked like Michael Jackson, but he was still this gentleman's music and act like he was him.
He wasn't even re-singing it. He was just YouTube ripping it and putting it on his page.
Yeah.
Like, we had somebody else we worked with. His name is D-Lo. He tried to repackage him as somebody from Jurassic 5.
Okay, so there's a lot of janky shit. Come on, talk about some of these stories, man. Like,
That shit was funny.
Just tell me some of the janky stories, like you going through the industry, like going through this shit, like shit like that.
At that time, I had a distribution deal. I don't know what kind of deal you would have with Def Jam.
I remember that.
Yeah, the Def Jam, and that's when a lot.
It's like a subsidiary of Def Jam.
Def Jam Island.
Right,
Yeah.
right. So, you know, we did the last ride, we did, you know, all that stuff. But when the whole main attraction thing happened, I was getting all these threats on my YouTube page and demonic pictures of Michael Jackson, and it was just like, oh, we could have fun with you.
Hold on, let's rewind and remind them where it came from, because you didn't answer that question. What song did you make?
Okay.
That started all this.
Let's. You're right. Okay. There was a song. They had the song. It came out after Michael Jackson had passed away. They came out with this album, Michael. I'm pretty sure everybody knows it. And they had a song in there called "Breaking News." Well, minutes of that song coming out the same day, I scoured the internet and found to where I can buy the instrumental for $10. And I bought the instrumental. At this time, I'm the only person with the instrumental. I went and made a rebuttal diss track for that, and it got way more views than the actual song. And it just went.
A rebuttal diss track to the Michael Jackson song?
Because it was a fake song. It wasn't Michael Jackson. So I made fun of the song, saying that it wasn't Michael Jackson. To this day, it's still on the internet. Because they took it down and we put it back up.
So wait a minute. All right. So a gentleman put out a fake Michael Jackson song.
Sony did. Sony put out a.
So the label put out a fake Michael Jackson song.
A fake Michael Jackson album.
Yeah.
There was only like 2 Michael Jackson songs on there, and it was called Michael. And you listen to it.
I believe you too, because I believe you know this. I don't know. I believe
and so everybody was mad about it. It was like, because, you know, real Michael Jackson fans listen to Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
So I made a diss song to Sony about putting that out.
Okay.
While I was on.
He went to the $1 billion corporation coming at him.
But this is while I was on Def Jam. And I'm getting ready to secure certain deals. I fucked that up.
Yeah, because you had a deal for us on the table.
Yeah, I did. I had deals on the table. Shit was about to pop off. And I fucked that up because I did that song. So I got attacked by people coming in on YouTube, people making songs, and then all of a sudden my shit gets stolen. This is not coincidence, you know, that this all happens. Somebody's stealing my shit. Look, I'm just a nobody from, you know, all of a sudden people are just stealing my shit and they're getting, you know. But that was part of what I did. I solely believe that's what it was.
Yeah.
So that was a learning
And also the Death Hoax video.
Yeah, there was a Death Hoax video about me and all that shit. You know, I'm not a real person, and it was.
I remember all that shit. This is like
Damn.
MySpace.
A whole bunch of shit.
Yeah,
A whole bunch
there
of
was a
shit.
YouTube
I was a
video
celebrity for like
where people
Yeah.
thought
3 weeks.
that Bruce Jackson was really Michael Jackson, who faked his death
Yeah.
and was making
Yeah, it was
music
crazy.
under the name
It was
Bruce
crazy.
Jackson.
It was crazy. I seen this. I seen this with my own eyes. I seen this.
Yeah.
I seen this with my own eyes. I mean, to the point, it was funny at first, but I remember we joked with him and said, "Yeah, we said something. I think you said something snarky." And it's like, "Yeah, Bruce, because you are the main attraction." But it was so. He was going through so much shit. It wasn't funny no more.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It wasn't funny no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because he was getting like.
I had to call him over to record because I started. It was like to the point where I'm getting phone calls and you know what I'm saying. It was like I'm getting scared here. You know what I mean? Like Nick, like what motherfuckers gonna try to really do? They're gonna. So I'm getting scared because I'm getting all this. It was a game at first, and I was like, oh, you know. And all of a sudden the threats start coming, the real threats. And I'm like, Wes, you gotta come over. I'm trying to record the song. Like, I can't go in my own basement and record this. I'm scared to death at this point. I mean, it got that real.
Hey man, them Michael Jackson fans is crazy. I mean, we don't know. I don't know what he went through, but we seen him like passing out and crying just on the sight of goddamn Michael Jackson. Right. So, when did you decide to go ahead and just, you know, obviously you got out of that, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure that, you know, I don't want to talk about your business aspect. I'm sure that the business aspect as far as that got handled. But when did you decide to get artists together, and create your movement and a label?
I mean,
so I found Wes on MySpace because he was rapping.
No,
and he was like, Wes went in my inbox and he just put like 80 bars.
Now we're gonna get to that story, but I want him to tell that story.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I want him to tell that story.
We're gonna get to him.
But I've been doing medieval since long time.
Okay, hold on. Let me ask you a question. Was you working with our brother DB first before Wes?
Yes.
Okay, let's talk about DB then.
Yes.
Let's get to our brother DB.
That was before me.
You know what I'm saying? Because I knew you before Rocky. We all knew you, but when you started locking in with DB, because y'all got a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we got a hard hat DVD.
Right.
It was a hard hat video game.
Yeah.
Yeah, DB made a fucking video game. They was over there just teching out and shit.
Yeah. All kind of shit.
Yeah.
All kind of shit.
Yeah. It was all types of shit.
Yeah.
Like DB, all types of shit.
Battle Cry.
The Battle Cry, his
Legendary.
Oh man. That's alright, we got the audio. We got the audio, don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? We'll do still shots out there.
Alright.
Or we'll mute it and just, you know what I'm saying? But how was it working with that guy? Because he's unorthodox.
He is. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the things I love about him, because like you can't. He's not like, okay, this is what I want this type thing. I want to do this. I want to do that. Da 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 da. He's like, he'll just boom. He knows what he wants, and it's like, okay, this is gonna work or it's not gonna work. You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna work or it's not gonna work. It's like, we gotta put this there. We gotta do that. No, that's not him. It's not him. But you know, I'm at first trying to work.
He's not gonna stack.
No.
He's gonna be winning.
No. I'm trying to fill him out to work with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, what type of style is he like? What's it? But there's no.
Just put the beat in the air.
That's what I'm saying, and that's when I was like, oh shit. You know, like,
yeah, he's not with the fancy schmancy.
Simple guy.
Just put the beat in the air. You might do an 8.
Right, that's
do a 2, then another a 4-bar hook, then another 8,
and then boom,
done.
Close it out.
Done.
The Battle Cry was just, man.
I have the Battle Cry. I don't have the video game. I got the I got the DVD though.
Okay.
I got the DVD.
I thought you ain't got the copy. You got a copy of the Battle Cry.
Is that with the eagle, with the deer?
That's the
I think it's the American Eagle. It's the American Eagle, and the eagle got a tear or something like that. I think that's
might be because that's what's so.
I think that's the.
I got it
it's
somewhere.
Like 4 songs. It's an EP.
Yeah, I got it somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's talk about. So you end up seeing Wes. He's on MySpace and. He got a Walkman and he got into his thing and he's just trying to get hot in these streets. He's trying to battle.
Before we get to that,
okay,
I
go ahead.
want to talk about when I had the studio on 10th Street in New Kent. I don't know if you remember that. It's right after I moved out of Vanderbilt. Because I had a studio on 10th Street in New Kent, across from Big Dogs.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
You remember that?
Who is dead?
Yeah.
You're the one who put me.
That's when
Rocky comes through.
Yeah, that's when I first got the machine, the 8-track machine.
The Tascam.
Yeah, right.
The Tascam.
I was deleting shit.
Wes so no good with the Tascam. Wes has a Tascam 8-track right now.
I was deleting shit.
With a goddamn 8 with a guy.
Remember that? Deleting shit.
Yeah.
Sure. I still got the song from that.
With a bulk of so many fucking blank tapes.
Okay, that's what's up, man. I thought those was gone.
No, I still got them.
I bet you Wes has a Tascam with. We're gonna get to Wes, yo. He's so ready to cook.
Yeah, he's sitting back patient right now.
I'm relaxing.
He's sitting back patient right now.
I'm relaxing.
But after that though,
That's my cousin right there, man.
Just kept doing what I do.
On my daddy's side.
Just kept doing what I do though. So I met Wes. Crush. I met Crush at the bar.
Crush Money.
I met Crush at the bar because my CD was playing in the jukebox, and he was
He
like,
said, "How'd you do that?"
Yeah.
No, I'm being conscious.
He really didn't know because he was like, oh, I would have done it this way, I would have done it that way. He's talking about the song, and then the lady at the bar was like, well, why don't you talk to the artist? He's right there, and then that's how I met Crush because I had my shit in the jukebox.
And then Wes comes in with his book bag. You know what I'm saying? with a book bag full of CDs. It's like, yo, I think I'm just as nice as him, yo.
Alright, go ahead. You tell the story how you met. Go ahead. I'll let you tell that story.
I guess I got to.
You got it.
Alright.
Yeah, man.
Alright, so back in the day, like when I was in high school, right? I was riding around with some of my homies.
When I was a kid anymore.
I seen there was a computer shop. He had a little picture for a computer shop. My PS3 was broke at the time, so I'm like, let me check it out. Oh shit, it's black people in this computer shop. I fuck with that. So I started talking to him. Apparently my PS3 was broke, unfixable.
You like my size. You know what I'm saying? Not the size that you are now. You know
Yeah, this
What they call it, the kiss of death or something?
about 50 pounds later.
Not sure what's going on, but continue.
50 pounds later, okay. So I started coming over there more because, I was in the computers and games and shit.
And this is why I said
And then- And then I happened to see he had a poster for a label on his window. So I asked him about it. He told me, yeah, I own a label. I pulled out my PSP, played a beat and freestyle right there.
All you do is going to be some story like that.
And then he was like, you know what? I'll take your PS3 and give you like 6 hours of studio time. In that time, oh no, it was 5. In that time, I did 4 songs. And then that's when I really started working with him. He liked the energy and just.
There's no bitch ass nigga.
I ain't saying that.
Okay. Go ahead, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So he was like, okay, I'm willing to sign you to a 1 year and 1 album deal.
All right, and that came
Did
out.
that?
That came out.
Yeah, the album came out in the summer.
Mhm.
And from there, we just linked up.
Barcodes and everything.
Yeah.
Barcodes and everything. No,
Barcodes.
no fuck shit. We continue.
Yeah.
Barcodes, everything.
Yeah. And then from
It's
there,
good.
we just grew a bond and just been peoples ever since.
Yeah, Bell. Yes, sir.
No,
I mean, you got any questions, guys? I got. Chris, we'll take it around here.
So we know you're back out here now, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Do you have a studio?
Yes, sir.
Like I mean, because I know some like younger cats that I want to get into the studio. You know what I mean? Is it possible to send them your way?
Yeah. I mean, my first stage is.
Let me say something real quick. Hold on. No. I'm going to interject on this. I'm going to say, first of all, Chris Klay can't do that. You have to get these gentlemen together and you have to be the buffer through these gentlemen. You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
I'm making that right now, though. That's
But you have to know, you have to be there with these gentlemen.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
If you're trying to play the manager role right now, like you just can't. He don't know these people. He knows you.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You at least gotta.
No, well, that's why I said send them in your direction. What I'm saying, that's why I said
Yeah.
send them in your direction.
No. So your manager role, Chris Klay. Shout out to Chris Klay Management. Hit him in their Facebook right now. All y'all up and coming artists.
Chris
You know what I'm
Klay.
saying? Hit him in the inbox right now. Chris Klay Management. You know what I'm saying? But at any event, no, for real, no. I mean, for real, but that's.
I'm taking 70% off that.
Oh shit.
When you're saying that,
You know what?
that you got.
Yeah, but if he got.
The coming cast that you trying to work with, that you need a place for them to record, and you gonna be there with them. This is the way I'm. You know what I'm saying?
No.
If that's
As
the
far as you like,
What I'm saying is, I know some young cats that's like I've talked to, and they say, yeah, you know what I mean, like just been talking like, what you working on, blah blah blah, on this, or that, you know what I mean? It's just hard to get to the studio.
He's not signing.
Oh no.
I'm not saying signing orders. I'm saying they might want to.
Well, my thing is this. He doesn't really charge.
Yeah.
Reno's never charged me for. If he fucks with you, he fucks with you. That's what I'm trying to say. He deals with.
No, I believe that.
Not, I don't have it like to where they can come and like, they can come record, but not to where I'm comfortable because they really can't come record.
Yeah, and he's
I'm
children.
I'm doing stuff right now with everybody I know, my family. You know,
Yeah,
my
no doubt.
But I mean, later on, once I get everything built, if they want to come record and you know what I'm saying, get some time.
What I'm saying is that was just a question.
I got you.
I know that's what you do.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? Like you were
right.
just saying, you had the studio in New Canaan.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I was just asking that because, like I said, I've had a conversation with some young guys and they brought it up.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay.
I'm not
You know what I mean? So
I'll edit that.
dope stuff, man. I'm glad you continue to do what you do because you've been doing it for a long time, and it's always good, especially like you know what I'm saying. When you're doing it, as long as you're doing it, you know it's about the love. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
It's about the love.
Never charge me or DB for a dime. Never a dime.
But
And hold on. To everybody, this is the director for Thirsty for Friends. Reno Shebang is the one that did Thirsty for Friends for me. You know what I'm saying? He's the one that directed that whole shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean?
To my day, to this day, that's still my
That
shit.
was that crazy video you did.
Thirsty for friends.
Don't worry about it. We're gonna go.
So
Legendary.
We'll do round two. Go ahead.
yeah. So what you got going on?
Rojo.
Inferno.
Alright, what I
Hold on. What's the
Freestyle Friday,
You know what
I'm saying? What you got going on?
What I got going on at the
That's
moment? Next week, I'm going to New York to shoot a video. Next
Whoa. Where can we get in contact with you first?
Alright. Every social media you have, you can find me under Rojo Inferno. ROJOINFERNO.
Hold on.
Everywhere.
Let me ask you this. On Instagram, do you still do the battles the
Freestyle.
I gotta get back to him. I've been rebuilding myself and just taking care of some stuff outside.
Look at his
of
hands.
music.
He still got rapper hands. Look at him. See how he's slapping? You see how his rapper hands?
He's ready to spit.
Look like he's like, look at his rapper hands. Like
It never
I'm
leaves.
just like I'm just out here trying to politic and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But he's still like he got the rapper hands.
It's not
If those
leaving.
on camera, you see his rapper hands.
It doesn't leave me. But
So you got the video coming up in New York.
I got the video coming up in New York. I got another show at Monty's coming up in May. He's gonna be there, and my new protege Ace Splits, and he put me on to him.
We gotta pull up. What is that? You wanna pull up on that guy?
Yeah, give us some
Give it a day. And it's Banks.
May 14th.
May
May 14th at Monty's.
That's what's that on Thursday?
I think that's gonna
The
be
16th is on a
That's a
Saturday.
Saturday.
Saturday, my daughter's birthday is on the 16th.
Hold on, let me double check that.
Go ahead. No, keep talking. I
Yeah,
got the
keep
date.
going.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
May 14th, yeah, it's a Saturday.
It's a Saturday. Okay.
The 16th is a Monday.
Okay. So it's May 14th.
Yeah, May 14th.
Okay, May 19th is
Now you
Saturday.
said that show is going to consist of you,
Me,
your
Reno,
protege.
me, my new protege Ace Splits, in that he put me on to in Reno.
Okay.
Okay.
And then-
So for that show, you're going to be performing songs that you just recently dropped, or
Well, that we're putting songs together now, but I gotta see what the lineup is gonna be and how many songs he wants, because I may go back to some of these songs off this mixtape that I have yet to drop. So I got a few of them, and I might do some new ones that we're recording. Hell, we just recorded a new song before coming here.
Well, don't give away the show.
I'm not.
I mean, do what you do. We'll probably.
But after that, June 18th, I got invited to Boston to perform, and then June 19th, I'll be at Voodoo Brewery in New Kent. I've been doing them for.
Oh, Voodoo! I've been wanting. You been?
yeah, I like Voodoo, man. I've been down there for.
I heard it was fun down there.
Yeah, I'm
Reggae
in with the
band.
promoters. I've done their food truck Fridays.
Yeah,
I've done
food truck.
Halloween with them, and they want me back for Juneteenth.
Okay.
Yo, usually like on a Friday, Saturday vibe, they play their music. It's a nice vibe. It's like a 90s hip hop sound to it. You know what I mean? It's sweet.
Facts.
I like Voodoo.
So
So the show coming up at Monty's, is that just you guys on there, or is there's more people on there?
I don't know if there's gonna be more people, but the flyer he sent me, because I had to give him our names, it was just the three of us.
Okay. Alright, good to hear, man. I'd like to see you doing your thing. Like I said, we see you on the Freestyle Fridays, you know what I mean? And anytime you look up, you got something going on with the music.
I try to keep it moving.
And check out our slide through group, because they've been dropping their back catalog, him and Reno
Of the
cast.
I seen that.
And they're coming back. Like they predate us, so they're coming back. You know what I'm saying? I suggested them to go back and start from their first one and bring they back up, because they're gonna get their stuff cooking again. So check out their cast, and then also and all y'all tech dudes, they be talking about that stuff. You know what I'm saying? If you're into the comic books and things of that nature, the video game stuff, that's right up their alley.
Facts. Big nerd energy.
Yeah.
On
So
top of that,
nerd soul energy.
on top of what he was just saying with the you guys putting the cast onto the slide through page. Also, man, any kind of music you drop, Freestyle Friday. And in fact, kick that Freestyle Friday coming up on the slide through and see if anybody wants to jump in there. You know what I mean? See what they got on that. You know what I mean?
On it. I've been looking for a few features for the Freestyle Friday. I want some more heads in.
Hey, but,
You know what?
listen,
Reach out the trail mix.
But listen. No, listen. This what I'm gonna say. This Friday, why don't you put it out there? You come up there, put something out there, like, you know what I mean. Listen, you know, I'm coming through for the Freestyle Friday.
Speaking of which,
you know what?
I'm
You're freestyle. You're
Trying
freestyle.
to fix something.
Listen, this is it. You're being called out. Your job is to Freestyle Friday and hey, tag people. If they want to do, hey, I know you. You're not disrespectful.
Yeah.
I know that you just want to show people that you're the best rapper on the fucking planet. So I know your shit, but you don't have to tag people. But if people want to, I'm saying. But I say keep it consistent. Start your Freestyle Friday this Friday. Every Friday, drop a Freestyle Friday, and that's fucking slide.
Right. And another thing that we want to do.
And give a shout out to Chris Klay because it was his fucking idea.
All right, shout out to Chris Klay.
No, every time. Every Friday.
All right, but what we want to do though, we want to put together a rolling 110 deep style cipher. We already got the beat, we already got the cameraman. We need artists. What's gonna do is strictly for NK, but I'm branching out.
What about?
Oh, hold on. Let me say that again. So, okay, because see, I can only talk to one direct place, and that's our slide through group.
Yeah.
So is rappers from the slide through group can be a part of your 10 deep cipher?
This is what we're doing now. I'm
If you want in, let us know. Basically.
Exactly. Yeah.
Now, I speaking of which, man, I seen the. I don't know if you've done any since that, but I did see the. Cypher, was it a year and a half ago, somewhere? I see it was you on there. I think one of the twins from out here.
Yeah. It was one of the twins. It was Juan Santiago.
Juan Santiago.
It was the three of us. It was the three of us.
Shout out to who was that? Was it Shane?
Yeah.
It was Shane.
No, Pluto Pete.
It was Pluto?
Yeah, it was Pluto.
Okay, so it was you, Pluto,
and Juan.
Pluto and Juan.
Somebody else put on that cipher. I got invited last minute.
Right.
That was a throwaway verse for me.
I need you to put that in the slide through.
Yeah, I need to see that, man. You got footage of that?
I never seen that.
It was up somewhere. It was up somewhere.
I'll have to find it.
Find it and throw it on the slide through.
It's probably on Juan's page.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because Juan shot it, it's probably on Juan's page.
No, Juan didn't shoot it.
Okay.
Jerry Jefferson.
Jerry Jefferson shot it.
He shot it.
Wasn't he on it too?
No, he wasn't on it. He just shot it.
That is right. Jerry did shoot it.
Yeah.
And this is
and
Jackie. Shout out to Jerry Jefferson.
Yeah, oh my God.
I'll find it. I'll put that on the slide through.
Yeah. Well, what I'm saying is, man, like, being that you're active and making music now, please, man, throw your stuff on.
Say less. It's a conscious. It's.
You know what I mean? Put it out to the people. Let them.
Y'all got Freestyle Friday in it. We didn't get a chance to ask you, Shebang, how can the people get in contact with you on your sites and anything like that if they want to do any business or you just want to
follow you or
you want to just be Black Panther?
Just Google.
Just Google you.
Gotta be a bit more specific than that. Help them find you.
I can drop it down, but I don't remember all the usernames or everything.
Right.
So Google.
So basically,
if I go to my Google,
this is your basic Facebook.
Okay, just Bruce Jackson.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You show for that.
So Google Bruce Jackson.
Yeah. IG is Real B Jackson.
It's Bruce Jackson, everything. I tell you what, just hit him on Bruce Jackson on Facebook. There'll probably be links to everything.
Yeah, I mean, if you Google and you see my face, then click on the link.
And he looks like a tiger.
Spotted Bengal tiger. Yeah. You gotta get that right.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, man.
Hold on.
No.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I'm saying as far as the interview, you know what I'm saying, and you guys coming through, you know what I mean. It's good to hear from y'all guys. Like I said, man, we know you've been doing it for a long time.
His IG Bruce L. Jackson.
Bruce L. Jackson.
And us three from the Slide Through group, we want to appreciate you, Bruce, for sure taking your time recording us and stuff that, man.
Definitely.
I'm out here.
Yeah,
again.
That's what he said. He said that's what he said. He said he pretty much told me, he said, "Smoke, I'm out here. I'm out here. If you need me to pull up, let's go." Like he said to me, "You want me to slide?" Look, I have friends, but I know that like my brother he's in a transition right now. You know what I'm saying? He has a family, and I don't want him. You know what I'm saying? I know I can hit him up, but I don't want to be selfish. You see what I'm saying? But I know sometimes he's like, man, just hit me up, man. Go ahead with that shit, smoke. Go. You know what I'm saying?
His family is grown.
You gotta understand.
Yeah.
When people make certain transitions,
Right.
and he's still in the middle of a transition.
I feel it.
Even though certain people, when you get, I know me, okay?
Yeah.
I know me. I can make a motherfucker. Yo, let's do it right now. Smoke.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm working
And you're still not working, but you wake up in the morning and be like, ah, shit. I gotta saw this goddamn wood.
Right.
I gotta chop down some trees.
He right.
I gotta clean out this house.
Right.
You right.
You see what I'm saying?
I get it.
Smoke had me hyped and charged last night. I seen his vision.
Right. I'm ready to go.
Simple.
You know what I'm saying?
Then there was
But
like,
that's what I said.
Then there was like,
You know what I mean?
yeah, definitely. I mean, there's a lot
So, hey man, no pressure, man. Whatever you feel like it, you know what I'm saying? We give you, it's only right, we give you exclusive video rights first. Put it on your shit first for a week, and then we come back after that. We got exclusive slide through video rights, it's only right.
We definitely
You
like to
tag it
sit
in the
down
shit.
and, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
we'll talk about it. It ain't nothing. Ain't nothing.
Right.
I mean, cause my number, we at 125 right now. What I told y'all last week? 300? 125. 125. 125.
There we go.
We in that money, man. 125. I'm scratching at that 1,000. We was 300 away last week. Remember I said 300?
Yeah.
I said we 300. 125.
Halfway there.
We need 125 more. Then we in the money. Now we in that ass space money. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We in that ass space money. You know what I'm saying? Without no visuals. You know what I'm saying?
So that's you know what I mean. Like we said, we appreciate you coming through.
No doubt. And you came at the right time too, because the brother came through with a meal and shit. So it's not all the time, nigga. Yeah, it'll be like bologna sandwiches. Bologna feed y'all niggas shit.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all.
No, man.
definitely appreciate the opportunity. It's a fun.
Definitely appreciate
It's not even an opportunity. This is friends talking.
it's
You're my
just-
cousin, so stop it.
You know what I mean?
You didn't appreciate the opportunity to fucking.
Nigga, I'm trying to be professional here.
Quit fucking trying to be professional with me and
There's no
shit.
reason to be.
Yeah, he's the type of nigga to be like, yo, hey, where's the venue? Nigga, we don't just show up at the goddamn fire hall. I'm in front of the venue right now. I'm using all them hip hop terms and shit.
I'm trying to keep it professional. Keep it at a level, but if we're gonna be niggas, let's be niggas that.
But I mean, honestly, I feel it's only professional when it's down to the business level.
Yeah, man.
We just sit down
Hey,
and conversating and shit.
It's all love.
business
It's all love.
It's all love.
Business. That
All
shit.
shit. You know?
I just told you what it is. Like, you can have exclusive rights first weekend. I mean, it's only right because you're the ones who's going to be doing the editing and all that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Only thing we'll probably say, hey, give us not final cut, but just what are you putting it out? We'll probably have a thing behind that.
Yeah, we're gonna definitely.
Hey, guys. Again, shout out to Reno Shirt. Bang, 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 bang.
Bang,
And oh shit.
bang.
What you want to do? You know what we gotta go through right now, dog. I see.
You know,
I see
we
you
going
got
to
your
the
stuff.
wire, man.
Go ahead, man. You go ahead and set it up.
You know,
Hey, man. Okay, I don't know. Y'all we watch. So what we do? We're doing the Wire rewatch. Okay. So we're at what? We're at
Season 1,
episode 8. So I don't know if y'all can chime in your camera. We're gonna take it around the horn first. You know what I'm saying? Y'all probably watched it back in the day. So
I haven't.
No. You would see.
You should bless yourself.
Yeah.
See,
get back into
I
it.
personally can't fuck with British niggas playing Americans.
Come on.
That's why I don't fuck with no.
Talking about Stringer.
That's why I can't fuck with
Hey,
no.
you talking about Stringer.
I can't fuck with British niggas.
Okay.
Hey, but listen.
Okay, and you know what? Listen, if we was at a local bar, I would give you a bar. But you're a guest today, so I'm gonna let you live.
Hey, damn.
Go ahead, Rocky. Hold on, let's start it off, man. Go ahead, Rocky.
Hey, to start this episode off, like we said, the last episode wasn't so action-packed. Like, I mean, they gave you important bits and pieces you need to know, but there was no action. But this one, your boy Omar, Avon done send them goons after him. He's sitting across in the other building just watching them go through and burn up his van.
Dope.
Yeah.
He's like, I know they're coming, but he's still watching.
Ready.
Wow.
My thing is this. The thing is, when they ran up down there and they seen they was gauged, it was like, this Peter flipping. Yeah. But the thing is, Omar got the drop on him. If you really look at it, he sit back smoking a square.
Check out that boy.
Watching him. So
Omar's always up. Right, as of now, he's always up.
My thing is this, man. Yeah, man. Cause we're gonna keep it there. I just look at like Omar. As much as them dudes got all the resources, he's just one deep, and he's always 2 steps ahead of them.
He's the people's champ. You know what I mean?
He's the king.
He's the people's champ. Like, he's 2 steps ahead of them, and he's the people's champ. So, you know what I mean? It ain't like...
It's like people don't want to see him lose.
Yeah. That's exactly what it is.
They don't want to see him. Because, see, this certain little nuances, see, again, let's just suspend our imagination for a second. We see what we see, but we don't see what they see.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like, in the hood, Avon might be a piece of shit to Autumn. You just killed this dude. You know what I'm saying? All the motherfuckers back be like, man, we're glad as fuck that Omar will be robbing this motherfucker. You just killed it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We don't get to see that side and say that everybody don't fuck with him like that.
Told you, he's like the hood Robin Hood.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Yeah, then you got your boy, what about your boy D'Angelo? Going to that celebration party that they have. Another body ends up.
Hold on. Because I don't want to get ahead of you because I got my little notes too. Hold on.
Boy D'Angelo always finding himself next to some bodies, ain't he?
My thing is this. Before that, let's just talk about the phone shit. You see how after they snatched out the phones, they still got to get. You know what I'm saying? How they just do it. Hey, we need you to get up on their heels, man. We need you to get up on the roof.
Right.
We need shit with phones they using because remember the last episode we seen String said pull out the phones. So all the phones is tapped.
They had to walk to you.
And then hold on, let's deal with the beginning. When McNulty had his kids watching Stringer.
Man.
What do they call it? Tag and follow?
Yeah.
Something like that.
You take the front and back. Yeah, front behind.
But still got a license plate number out of that.
Yeah, he did.
The little kids was on it.
The little kids was on it. And that's what I was just saying to interject that McNulty he's fucking police 24 hours.
Oh, man,
not about it.
It doesn't stop.
He lost his children. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't stop.
It's crazy.
But what you saying though, Paul? I just said
about D'Angelo getting invited to the party, and then that body comes up.
Yeah, and hold on. And that was the thing. You see how they don't let you see how they don't even let them dudes party like that, right?
Yeah.
They don't
see them like,
he said you know the rules.
So, yeah.
He's like, this is a celebration.
Yeah, it's an exception.
Because
Right.
And you see how he treated the girl. But hold on. Remember the meeting before? When they was all eating the fish sandwich and D'Angelo told him about a dude with the liquor license?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. They set him up for a bad one.
Yeah, didn't set him up. It's just what it was.
It's true, but hey, you know, he's trying to do something.
I think you better let your Avon know.
Yeah.
You better let him know.
And they said they with that meeting was like, motherfucker, I don't do nothing but give you motherfucking money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking like, once I seen that, I'm like this. I was thinking like, I know you're gonna cook real quick. I was thinking like, when dude was trying to make deals with D'Angelo, I was thinking like, man, he's just a super fuck nigga. He ain't eating. But when he did that, he was like, I'm like, dog, he's paying you. Now you're just being greedy. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause he's like, yo, I keep
basically
you
you just there to run the club. Like,
yeah.
You ain't got no bread.
No, but he keeps them clean.
Yeah.
He's like, dog, if you need money, you supposed to come at me. That's the only thing I do is put money in your motherfucking pocket to make sure you are on the square.
I mean, let's be honest though. We know Avon ain't giving them out like that.
No.
He's giving them bottom feed.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Not that dude.
Orlando's being.
Oh, not the one. Like you got the ones that's running
like
the
he said, like he's trying to tell him though.
Like
he's trying to tell him, I can't have nothing on your jacket.
Yeah, so I gotta make sure
I got my liquor license riding on.
Yeah. So he's like, dude, if you need money, don't be up here trying to sell drugs on the fucking side. Right. You come to me.
Right.
That's what I've been doing. That's the only thing I've been doing is making sure money's in your motherfucking pocket so you don't go away from the nest. Yeah. Ain't that what he said?
Yeah. He put the boots to him.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but
he put the boots to him.
But you're a front man.
Yeah.
So you don't have, listen, you're my front man. You're not my fuck boy. But yeah, you're a front man. But I'm making sure you got money in your pocket because I want you to know that I'm not using you as a front. Right. I'm making sure you got money in your pocket so you don't have to go out there and try to sell drugs. You stupid motherfucker. If you needed some money, you come ask me because that's what I've been doing since we've been in this motherfucker. And you see what he was doing. Just throwing money at him. Right. Motherfucker, you need money, you should just ask me. Right. What the fuck is you doing? You think I need a motherfucker?
Right. Right. Then what about your man that they snatched up with that 20 racks in the bag in the car?
Oh.
That was a big thing.
The senator came through and they had to give it. Yeah. This shit is good. This shit goes. This shit goes deep.
You start to find out why they didn't want to touch it. Like everybody like, oh, we don't want that. We don't want that.
And the thing is, they masterfully got that shit too. They had the wire. Yeah. Boom, boom. He's gonna come out here with it. Oh, remember they broke it down. Oh, little man, he's gonna come out the thing. He's gonna have $30,000. He's gonna have
to make the drop.
Pulled him over, got the thing. What was funny though, that was the same dude. Remember, was at that party. Remember he said, the head detective, dude with the bald head, not Freeman,
Lieutenant Daniels.
Daniels. Remember they was at that party.
Right.
And dude was like, oh man, Ashley Larry. It was Ashley Larry. It's Ashley Larry from the Dave Chappelle show. Right. Remember he was talking to him like, man, I'd like to break up in this motherfucker. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They was at the little party.
Yeah, telling him exactly what he was doing. Yeah.
And then it came back.
And then
they found the money.
Officer, yeah.
But you see when they found him back with the money, you're like, oh, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But then dude came through, get the money back. This shit goes deep.
Yeah, Lieutenant Daniels, he got chewed out by his boss.
Yeah.
It made him give him back the 20 racks and let him go.
Made him give back the $20,000 in drug money that they found from the wire. Right. And saying, listen, pretty much like, I'm gonna explain to them. Listen, they found on the wire, this guy's about to drop off some drugs and drug money. Boom, they get the money and all that shit. They go to the police station. Hey, yeah, we got it. Somebody from up top says, get the fucking money. Shit. This is a senator driver. He drives for the senator. You had no business touching that goddamn money. Give it back.
God damn.
Mm-hmm. So it's like this drug dealing. This ain't no low level.
There's more to it.
This is more to it. And this all started from a motherfucker that couldn't mind his own goddamn business.
No, they telling.
No, not telling. This is from a cop that showed up at a court case that had nothing to do with him.
Overachiever.
Oh, super cop ass nigga.
Mm-hmm. Nothing to do with him. And all this shit is starting to unravel.
He ended up telling Lieutenant Daniels that, I want this over. This stuff is done. This case is over.
No.
And then that's when McNulty and Gurley go to the judge. And the judge wants his 60-day surveillance.
Yeah, put it
He
right
said,
back.
how many days did you say? He said, I want my 60 days.
Put it right back up.
You'll be in here in the contempt court or something.
Okay, man. Let's yeah, you'll be remember they tried to shut that shit down. The judge said no.
Yeah.
Put that shit right back up.
Well, that's
You're
60 days.
I want my 60 days on my wire,
Right.
and that's that. Because now it's a joust.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But come on, man, you gotta hit the bell. Shout out to my nigga the Bunk with his drunk ass.
Is he showing out or what?
No, with his drunk,
man.
when he tried to
Come get him.
when he said his like.
Burning his shit.
No, dog. Okay, let me tell you a story. So he's a cop. He's a detective. So he's cheating on his wife, but he's a detective, one of them forensic scientist motherfuckers and shit. So he's drunk. He's at the door and he starts burning his clothes
In the shower.
His partner has to call him. The girl said, he said, I can't go home with this shit because it's all evidence. I got his DNA all over my clothes. There's only hair samples and shit.
He's burning his
So
clothes.
he's burning all his clothes for no reason. Shout out to the
That's
book.
my dude.
That's crazy.
That's my dude.
What else you got on the dock, Pop?
But we also got when your boy Omar comes back at Avon and his boys takes one of them out, shoots the other in the leg.
Yeah.
He does his little whistle.
But see now, at this point, this is when I'm starting to lose respect for the Omar situation. Because you up here telling and getting niggas at the same time, man. That's not fair, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? His ass should be up under the jail. And they just took a body off of him. If you really think about it, McNulty because no, let's talk about how dirty police play. That's some dirty shit that they just did. Because they need him as a credible witness, but he just killed somebody, and they're making him pull the body because they need him as a witness. Because if they don't have him as a witness,
They don't close their case.
not sticky fingers, but
Murders don't stick.
they don't stick. But he just killed somebody, and now if they did it the right way, that case is done.
Yeah. That's
That case is done. He goes to jail for murder. You have no witnesses. Y'all got to start from scratch. You just got the gun.
Yep.
That's it. You just got the gun. And without his testimony, you got nothing.
Yeah. I mean, hey, that's why.
They are playing it. This is now. This is this is how good of a story it is, because they just made you just still almost like that's some fucked up shit they just pulled. McNulty was their guy, but that's some fucked up shit he just pulled right there. Just to get this guy, you gonna let this guy get away with murder?
Just so you can.
Yeah, they said they had him on the wire.
They got him.
They couldn't use that wiretap now because it incriminates as the killer.
So they shut down the like their case is really done right now. See, we're only see that as the viewer. You know what I'm saying? Their case is done.
Yeah. But like Omar seals it though.
He seals it. He's their only star witness. But look who he is.
But see, at the same time, he knows that. He knows I'm a major
That's what
part
he
to
told
your
him,
case.
I know.
I'm going to use certain things to my advantage.
Yeah, he told him.
Yeah.
Oh, we got our code.
Oh yeah, I scratch your back, you scratch mine, kind of shit.
Damn, Sammy the boy.
Yo, not even that. It ain't even Sammy Boo. He didn't tell. It's the police that's letting him go.
Nah, listen. This how bad dude is. The police said to him, but we gonna need you to get on the stand and point him out.
Yeah.
And he was like, okay. He's like, they know who Omar is.
Yeah.
He's like, ain't nobody coming looking for me after I point someone out. They ain't coming for me.
Right.
They know what I'm about.
This is a guy that's,
You know what I mean?
he's like a legend. Like, because in Baltimore, it's all about your rep. So this is a guy that's like this, like back towards people. Throw it out the window.
Yep. Comes right out the window. Bloop.
They're not even thinking about shooting in the back of his head because they think he's so fucking invincible. And then
Remember, he was like, I'll be back tomorrow.
okay, you won't do it? I'll be back tomorrow.
Come on, guys. But what's
So you might as well just go ahead and throw it out.
See the
They'd
bag.
be like, Omar, we in here tooled up. We'd be like, I think not.
Yeah.
You must come out here. Oh, I'm going to come back tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you just see bags just come out the window.
Yep,
None of them thinking about shooting them in the back of the head. You would think that they would be tooled up and say, you know what does it?
Bang this nigga.
His rep is so crazy. He comes down one deep, no mask, no nothing, showing his face. Broad daylight.
It was well written.
Broad daylight. Yo, Omar is coming. Everybody's scattering.
I'm gonna end, and I'm gonna end it.
So
on one more, though.
everybody knows who he is. It's not like he's some dude that hides his face. You know what I mean? Like some stick-up kid. Like,
You know
they know
Omar.
exactly who he is. You know what I'm saying? So his face is his shit. Oh, this is Omar. You know what I'm saying? Like people,
That's his biggest weapon.
he just be out there with a trench coat and a habit, and people just start running. I mean, they got money on his head, and they're really thinking about doing a type of deal with him.
Got 10 stacks on his head.
And they're really thinking about, hey man, hey, let's talk about this. This is a dynamic y'all starting to see. Y'all starting to see the stringers of business, man.
Yeah, that's what I was just getting ready to go to.
All the way.
And you're starting to see the Avon saying, man, I don't give a fuck. I'm not trying to give him no pass. All this little play shit, just pull him out. No, you're thinking like a businessman. I want him dead.
Yeah, but Stringer did tell him the truth, though. He said it's got personal. It's gotten out of hand. Not saying don't take care of it. Let it play out. He'll come up out of his hole, basically. And that's when we're going to get him.
Omar, you seen Omar was smart though. Omar was like, he said, what he say? He said, I asked him for some money. He said, we'll talk about it.
He said, once he knew that?
Yeah, he said, once he said, we'll talk about it, he said, I knew they was going to kill me if they get a chance. I got to leave for a little bit. You know what I mean? I got to leave for a little bit.
Alright, what I got on that? I think that's it for me. Yeah,
Pretty cut and dry without having to sit here and tell the whole thing.
Yeah, that's it for me.
We're getting close.
Yeah, that's it for me. We got
That's
like
it for me.
three more episodes of that shit.
Be on the season.
Right out.
Or we going to try something else, different.
we have
season
to
2.
do.
Oh, you want to go straight to
Yeah,
okay.
straight to it? All right.
And why not?
Might as well.
Right to it.
We're gonna leave us hanging?
Right to it. Right to it.
We're gonna have to go straight to
Different
season
cast.
2. There ain't gonna be a different cast. It's still gonna be
There's a lot of newer. There's going to be some lot of newer faces.
It's gonna be some.
That's why it's good to keep watching.
Yeah.
It's gonna be some introduced characters and shit.
I'm gonna get my song Rojo this week.
Okay.
Rojo,
Well, we got this is the section.
Okay.
What is your song? And this is what are you
Yeah, I already put mine
listening
in
to
there.
right now? Shout out to our guest again. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out.
Reno, Shebang, Rojo, and Inferno.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shout out to Crush Money. I know you're somewhere inside of a 40 body of St. Eyes.
Doing crush.
and also shout out to our sponsor,
Yes,
Nico
sir.
Vino Wine.
Yes, sir.
06.
Oh,
Money.
He
6.
just disappeared.
He had to leave. He had an emergency phone call.
Okay.
Shouts out to Nico Vino Wine.
Nico Vino, our sponsor.
Yes.
Okay,
I
let's
picked
go.
the song.
Not yet,
Oh,
sir. It's
okay.
not your song.
It's-
This is Rocky's sleeper right here. I mean, not sleeper. Well, I would say sleeper.
I'll sit back. Play my
Hey,
part.
you got it.
It's all gravy.
This is yours, man. Introduce what you're playing right now, Rocky.
Bing bong.
There you go.